am not prepared because I have been editing for the last hour of my life. I am unprepared. Dun 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 dun. What should I get going before? I want tea. I want tea very, very badly. With honey. So I'm about to I have to go to the bathroom and I want to get tea. But I understand that we have 2 minutes until showtime. Probably less now. Probably less time. Yeah, 2 minutes. Can I? Oh my god, this is still full of water. Is it moldy? No, it doesn't get moldy, right? Is it moldy? I can't tell. I can't tell. There's a dying fly on one of my Wheezy drunk. Wheezy does not get drunk while she's on stream. I'll have you know, because I learned the hard way that doesn't work. Vargies, thank you for the resub. Happy 2 months. I really want tea. Bear with me. I'll be right back. Okay? I've been editing and I've lost track of time. I lost track of time. I will be right back. Tell everybody I'll be right back. Or just say Wheezy turned into John Cena and now she's invisible. I'll turn the volume on in case I don't make it back in time. Or not.
We're just north of Seattle, in Everett, Washington. That's where a big crowd has come to Angels of the Winds Arena to get answers to so many new questions. This Monday Night Raw comes just 2 days removed from the shocking results, the buzzworthy drama, the outrageous action that unfolded at a record-breaking Survivor Series War Games. And here in Everett, we have a milestone to celebrate. Time to go to war. Here comes Mommy. Baseball bat in hand, bringing back bad memories for Rhea Ripley. Neil, moonsault. She's gonna do it. Rhea just handcuffed Raquel. Riptide through the table. Rhea has pinned the world champion. This is for the United States title. LA Knight defends against Shinsuke Nakamura. Nakamura went to the eyes. Shinsuke's a 3-time United States champion. Sheamus, Kaiser, Breaker, Intercontinental Championship. Bro, Sheamus is gonna do it. And Ludwig Kaiser just pulled the official. There, Breaker retains in a hell of a match. Gunther will defend the World Heavyweight Championship against Damian Priest. Finn Balor with a stomp. Holy hell. It's over. Gunther retains. This is a must-win match for Roman Reigns tonight.
Is it literally a recap? Am I missing recaps right now? Is that? It doesn't matter that it doesn't even matter. Technically, I'm not late. Technically, she ain't late. I'll tell you what. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. All right, hey guys, what's going on? How are we doing? How were your guys' days? Is it snowing where y'all are? Cause we've been under like a winter weather warning or something. Something. Will I be able to wear my hat? I hope so. Perf. All right, let me catch up here. Haven't missed a whole lot here. Oh, I have my. No, that's right. I have it right.
The OG bloodline is close to reclaiming.
Title Hungry 2024. Thank you for the resub. Happy 7 months. Awesome bomber. Thank you. Why does everything sound so funny to me? Awesome Bomber, thank you for the resub. Rolf1981, thank you for the resub. Rolf, thank you for freaking gifting, what'd you give, 5 subs? Thanks for that, bud. Appreciate you, appreciate you. Mysterious Flame, thank you for the resub. Happy 10 months. Love this community, realist and bestest ever. Hope you're doing well. I am doing well, thank you for asking. It was a busy day. Busy day, I did some cool stuff today. This fly has been in here since last night and I'm about to lose my shit. How do I kill it? I don't have anything to kill it with. Punk, your shoes do not match. Your shoes do not match everything else you have going on. What are we doing? Okay, that is all. I'm gonna turn my microphone down a little bit. My microphone loud as fuck. Yeet. Punky. Yeet. Oh, I can't hear. Shake his hand. Thank you. Did someone just say, you Americans have got it good with the snow? It's hot here in New Zealand. Did you know it doesn't snow everywhere in America? But I'm not a huge fan of the snow. I'll be quite frank with you. Not a huge fan. Oh wait, my tea is not brewing.
CM Punk is here live.
My eyes. Okay, so the first 30 minutes, we apparently we don't have commercials. No commercials for the first 30 minutes. I don't feel like that's that groundbreaking, but whatever. Someone said, why does it look like this is CM Punk's last run? I don't agree with that. I don't feel like that's what this feels like. I'm kind of cold. You want it to snow there? Y'all, the snow is cool for like a day, and then you're over it. You know? And then you're just done. It's annoying. I'm gonna drive in it, and then you gotta exist in it. Nate said it perfectly because Nate said nobody knows how to fucking drive. Hi Nate, how you doing? Yes, nobody knows how to fucking drive in it. So I'm not worried about me driving it, bitch. I'm worried about everybody else. I've been driving in this shit since I was 16. I'm 32. But for some reason, other people still don't know what the hell they're doing. And it's just quite frustrating. Agent 00, thank you for resubbing for 6 months. Digital Matt, thank you for resubbing for 4 months. Sam, thank you so much for resubbing for 6 months and for being here for 19 altogether. Tulsa Kook, thank you for the resub. Happy 8 months. Been a minute since you've been able to watch. Well, welcome in for tonight. I have a crazy feeling about tonight. I feel like tonight's gonna be a little interesting. What does that sign say? Something about Gunther and Cheerios. Someone said, you did, we let up. I don't know what that means, but okay. I called. I hurried up and I need a thumbnail. I have my vlog from yesterday up. It's not exciting because I didn't do a whole lot. But then I vlogged today as well. We should make vlog footage while we're streaming. I don't know who's crashing out, if anybody. The hoodie is giving like salute to service from the NFL. That's what it feels like to me. Why does this sound so weird? I feel like I sound goofy as hell. What's going on?
Is it good to be alive in Everett, Washington on a Monday night or what?
I love you, CM Punk. I adore you.
To those of you at home, we are sold out here tonight in Everett. And the last time you saw me, I stood on that ramp fresh from a possible career-ending Hell in the Cell match, and I told you all that I wasn't sure what the future held for CM Punk.
I don't want to listen to any Chicago Bears, Lions trash talk. Your team is trash. I don't want to fucking hear it. You gifted us a win. Shut up. You guys are trash.
Off a potential career-ending War Games match.
Whatever makes yourself feel better. Whatever makes yourself feel better.
The difference being I know exactly where I'm going. I'm a lot less beat up today than I was post Hell in the Cell. I think it's a little obvious. You can all tell. I put my personal things aside. I handled my business with Drew McIntyre, And then I came back to take care of a little personal business for my friend Paul Heyman.
Paulie, 2 phones. There's just a fly up there that I want to kill so bad. And I can't get it.
What the future holds.
What are you pointing at? What are you pointing at? What are you pointing at? What? The signs? We don't have a
Can you
WrestleMania.
see it?
John Cena? No.
See, because I can see it. In my entire career, everybody told me it wasn't there. They couldn't see the vision. There might not be a sign hanging right here in Everett, Washington. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, but I see it.
The sign's not here yet, Punk. The sign's not here yet.
Punk holds.
It's fucking fly, man.
There's multiple roads you can take to get there. There's different
Cody
ways
Rhodes.
you can finish your story.
See? Cody Rhodes.
The Royal Rumble's right around the corner. Maybe that's the road I take. After that, it's Elimination Chamber. Perhaps that's the fork in the road I choose. Any road I take winds up being a dead end. The good news is I got a favor or two in my pocket I can call upon to get where I need to go.
Oh, no. Not the favors.
I invite all of you to come on this journey with me.
Hi, Seth. Oh, my God. I cannot believe it. No way. Now, is he coming out serious? He gonna come out dancing? Oh, he's dancing. All right, whatever. I thought maybe he... Very Kim Kardashian tone colors. It's very Kim K. I like it. Yes. Hello, Seth. It's shiny. Water bugs.
No, wait, remember the Raw after the Hell in a Cell when Seth
We
came
get
out when Punk was
Seth and Punk talking to each other. Well, yeah, talking to each other.
Something to it.
Talking.
Here we are 2 days after Survivor Series War Games, and look who's here. There have been
Seth is very Kim Kardashian coded.
Seth freaking Rollins and CM Punk from
Oh goodness. Now he is. Well, now he's. Well, he was. He has to dance first, and then he gets serious. Stephanie Kardashian. Yes, you're right. He never comes out seriously. He did. Don't you remember when he did the other week? Come on now. Remember, guys. You got jog your mems. Jog your mems. What did I name tonight? I don't remember. Oh, I named it New Day. I'm like, where are my clips at? Sort by date. Oh. Ollie G wanna be? Oh my God, he does look like Ollie G. Ollie G into house. Derek James 789, thank you for gifting that sub. Oh, that's me talking. Speaking of Bears fans, how about them Bears, Seth Rollins? Trash. I think I put the wrong T in there. Oh well. The honey will maybe counteract it. Maybe we'll just put 3 tea bags in there, fuck it. Where's the peppermint one? I feel like I put 1 Rhubarb and 1 peppermint. I did. Damn it, I didn't put a peppermint in there. Fuck. That'll be fine. Hi. Don't be shy. Seth is going to take his time. Well, they're probably going to talk for 30 minutes. What time is it? 8:13. Never mind. They'll talk for 27. Math. 7, 8, 9. Damn, she fine. Get low. Get low. Who starts swinging first? We like them both too much. Because your Lions are gunning for the #1 seed and a first-round bye the way you guys have been playing this season. I know. From the window to the wall. Oh, he's gonna talk. You gonna talk, Seth? Let's go. The audience is so torn.
You know, I've been thinking a lot. I really should have knocked your ass out the same day you came back to WWE.
I don't think you would have gotten fired for it, but
And I regret that every single day for the past year.
someone said so do we.
And over that year, a lot has gotten in the way. You got hurt. I had titles to defend.
Shut up, Washington. I'm kidding. Okay.
I had a bloodline to take down.
Oh, single-handedly did you do that?
And the last time I saw
There's a
you,
now kiss sign.
I was this close. I was this close to taking my shot. But I had pity for you. You just come out of Hell in a Cell with Drew McIntyre. You were hanging on by a thread. And I had pity for you. And that was my mistake. After Saturday, seeing you stand there, triumphant next to Roman Reigns, it became very clear to me that it was time to rectify my mistakes.
Rectify. How? What are you doing?
And as we stand
Get.
here right now,
That was probably a very expensive suit that you just suit jacket you threw on the floor.
there's nothing in my way, nothing in your way, no one holding us back. The only thing
I hate that the fit's doing it for me too. What the fuck? Stop it.
And hatred, and I've got a feeling in my gut that tonight is the night I knock CM Punk on his ass.
Punk is so unbothered. Unbothered. Doesn't give a shit. Imagine saying the NFC North sucks. Imagine. Eagles fan. Trash.
You talk too much and you don't listen enough. I just came out here and I said I put all the personal stuff aside. I'm long past running races with people that I didn't even know I was running. All right? 6 months
Story
ago,
of your life.
you were a champ. You had something I wanted. Now you got nothing. I know where I'm going.
Holding on to grudges.
I know what's in my future, and kid, you ain't it.
Called him kid.
You've been thinking about me for 6 months? I don't think about you at all.
Ah! Get him.
I got things to do in this business. So stay out of my business.
Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. I don't know why I'm cheering for that.
You talk too much, and you don't listen enough. This is my business.
This thing's boiling over as he said, time to rectify my mistakes. Oh, it's all, yes,
Enter,
there we go.
I was gonna say security guards, but it's Sammy and Jay. Oh no, both their boys. Oh no. Now kiss. Now kiss. That sign's out there. Oh hell. Did Punk just swing at the air? Don't say elderly abuse. Stop it. Stop it.
But now it's time to rectify my mistake. Should have knocked you
I want
out
more
as soon
honey.
as you came back. Jey Uso and Sami Zayn holding both men
Well,
back.
at least it's Jay and Sammy coming to interrupt and not 50 million security guards, Adam Pearce, Jason Jordan, and the Hurricane. Oh, never mind. Never mind.
WWE
There they are.
officials.
Like clockwork.
Business now. Come on,
Like
yeah.
clockwork. Oh!
Trying to get back in the ring,
Yeah, that's right. Come on.
but being pulled apart yet again.
Yeah, get him out of here. Get him out of here.
Your bun's falling.
Yeah.
Your bun's falling.
Yeah. Go on, you too, Jay. Run along to Roman, y'all. Hey, hey, hey.
There it
hey,
is.
hey, hey.
There it is.
Hey,
There it
don't
is.
you better than that.
There it is.
Hey, I get that you're angry. You don't get to talk to Jey Uso that way.
I'm sorry,
You know
what?
what, Sammy? You're right, man. You're right. You're right. Jay, hey, that's Roman, their family. I get all that. My bad. I shouldn't have gone there. I'm a little pissed off. But Jay's family, what's your excuse?
He's family too, Seth. He's family too, Seth. You were once too, but you're the one that's...
family, man.
Seth, you started this! Who swung the chair first? Seth, that was you! I don't like him acting like he's a victim.
Yo, Sammy Uso.
Like,
I love Sammy Uso. But if you're family with Roman, then you gotta be family with me. You and I, we're closer than you and Roman or you and Jay have ever been. We came up in this business together. We've been at it up and down these roads for over 20 years together. We're family too, and you stabbed me in the back when you teamed with CM Punk, man.
Hey, let me remind you something, okay?
He's just mad that the Bears
I didn't
lost.
ask to team with CM Punk,
the way that they did.
okay?
Sorry.
You think I wanted him as my tag team partner in War Games? I didn't. But he was willing to help, and we were down a man, and I was willing to take it. I didn't want him. I wanted you.
Oh my God, you're right, because he asked you and you said
I
no!
asked you, in fact, let me remind you, I asked you twice, and you said no both times.
You're damn right.
We
You're
wouldn't
damn
have
right.
had
You
the
sure
team
did. You
with
sure
CM
fucking
Punk
did.
If you had teamed with us in the first place, but you couldn't because you're too damn stubborn.
Oh my God, the fact. You did this to yourself. Sammy did what he had to do. Oh shit.
Am I just losing my mind here? Maybe you can remind me, Sammy.
No, you never made sense,
What
boy.
did you want me to team with you to do, right? What did you want me to team with you for? Oh, that's right. It's to help Roman Reigns. To help that monster regain his power.
Hey, let me remind you something else. That monster, Roman Reigns, you created that monster.
You damn right he did. Thank you. You forget.
You created that monster when you put a chair in his back.
Thank you.
10 years ago.
In Indianapolis, I remember. Yeah.
So don't act like your hands are totally clean in all of this.
I am in no
Fucking savior
way acting
complex.
Like I'm completely innocent in this. I understand what I've done. I understand the sins that I've done. All right, I understand putting that chair in Roman Reigns' back was motivation for the tribal chief. I get all that, and I have apologized for that, and I have atoned for that. But if you're gonna point fingers at me for putting a chair in Roman Reigns' back, you need to look in the mirror, because you did the same damn thing. And I don't fault you for it. You did it for the right reasons, because he was a scum of the earth. He treated you like crap. He treated Jay like crap. Every single person on the planet, he wanted to bow down to Roman Reigns. So I understand why you did, why we all did what we did at WrestleMania, what we sacrificed to take down the bloodline. Do you not
But you
remember
didn't.
this? Get it through your head,
But you
man.
didn't take them
Roman
down.
Reigns has not changed. Has he apologized to you? Has he apologized to Jay? Has he apologized to anybody? Even a little shred of remorse? No, he hasn't changed. That snake CM Punk sure as hell hasn't changed.
You take that back.
So stubbornness
I don't know how I
is
feel right now.
not the issue, all right? Your naivety is the issue. You're gullible. That's the issue. And if I'm being honest, Sammy, right now you're being really stupid.
I think you're both being stupid. Should be fair.
You know, it seems to me like you're real angry, and you got a lot of frustration in you, so I'll tell you what. You want to blow some steam off? I have no problem meeting you in the middle of this ring tonight.
Do it. Yeah, do it.
You want to get that frustration out of your system? I have no problem doing it tonight if that's how you want it. If that's how you want it, fine by me.
Well, how about that? Seth and Sammy.
The problem
seemingly
is
set to deal with their
they
differences
both
face
were
to
making
face.
sense.
Tonight, Wade.
They both made sense to me, so shit. Shit. Uncle Donk, thank you for the $2 super chat. This promo is 10 out of 10. I couldn't agree with you more. I couldn't agree with you more. Someone said keep Roman's name out of your mouth. Look, we can't just overlook we can't just overlook the things that he's done.
There was a major incident
We can't.
that took place backstage at the
It
arena.
all
Let's get to that. You remember
makes
what
sense.
happened when Finn
It all makes
Balor
sense.
interrupted the World Heavyweight Championship match earlier in the evening. As
Someone said
Gunther
Wheezy
and
Bears
Damian
won
Priest
last
were going at
Thursday.
it.
I
And
mean
then
Friday.
What happened afterwards? Here's what went down.
You guys keep wanting to talk about the Bears with me. Finish up. Oh, see, I didn't see this. I missed this. Someone said they posted it after the show. I didn't see it. Oops. Someone said we all owe Drew an apology after calling him crazy from the Bloodline drama. Man was talking sense. No, I will never apologize to Drew McIntyre.
Months ago that I would be waiting. I would be waiting until he almost forgotten.
Hey, Finn, I thought we all agreed that you were going to stay away from Damien.
Oh, we did. But that's when Dom was supposed to handle it. But seeing as poor little Dom couldn't get the job done, I decided I'd handle it by myself. And now, instead of Damien walking around with the World Heavyweight title on his arm, he's walking around with his arm in a sling.
Kind of the Judgment Day Civil War?
Maybe, if you had to listen to me, you might not have lost at War Games. And now, you've got to worry about Io Sky facing you for the title, a Saturday night's main event, sis. You got a lot to focus on.
Do you know what, Finn? You're right. You're right. Raquel and I, we should be focused on damage control, so that's what we're going to do tonight. I just hope you know what you're doing.
Oh, I know what I'm doing. Look, see? And when everyone listens to Finn, the Judgment Day will win.
Oh, I like that. Yeah, I like that. Rolls off the tongue. There you go. Yeah.
Defend your titles!
What did he mean by that?
I don't know.
Why does he keep going?
Hey, Dominic. Raquel and I have our match next, so you can go with Finn to keep an eye on it, please?
Yeah, I got you.
Thank you.
Yeah, see there? Mm-hmm.
Damage control, right?
Finn's up
Yeah,
to shit.
we're going to go.
Finn's up to something.
Thank you. See y'all.
And it seems like not everyone picks up on it. It's almost like JD and Carlito just like, ooh.
Time for me to defend the tag team titles. Yeah.
Oh my god, it's time for you to defend the
Liv does
titles?
have her match
Holy
back.
shit.
And as was
Or did he
the
mean
case
on
in War
2K?
Games,
Because he just turned
Liv
around and
Morgan
pointed at
Io
2K.
Sky do not have to look far to find each
Everyone forgets their champs. Because nothing happens. Trizzy, thank you for the resub. Happy 7 months. Lito's still in love? It doesn't seem like it. Doesn't seem like it at all.
Io Sky has earned her place, Wade, as
Liv the home wrecker.
#1 contender
Oh
to
my god, we can move on now. We can move on now.
World
That's fine.
Championship. And Liv will have that major
Bring back
threat.
Demon Balor, please. It has to be the right situation and moment. I don't want them to just do it for the sake of doing it. I want it to make sense, right?
Saturday night's main event live on NBC.
Oh, it is Liv and Io for Saturday night's main event. Did I know that? Did we know that? Or did that just happen?
Sky in the women's War Games matchup. And man, what a closeout to the
Trash
year
can
it
Io.
will
We
be
love
for
Io.
Sky as she can
She's a G.
capture the women's World
She's a G. They just announced it. Okay, cool.
Saturday night's main
Everyone was
event
asking me
War
earlier,
Games.
when is Io defend? I don't know. I think you guys think I know more than I do. Raquel. You like my Lions beanie? Thank you. I've had it for a while. I should probably post that we're live because I didn't.
And the quick turnaround for these two coming off
Io
the
is a
World
War
Games.
Games MVP.
Last time we saw
for sure.
WWE Women's World Champion Liv Morgan, she was in Rhea Ripley's Riptide through.
Hoping the Lions can get the Packers behinds on Thursday. I hope so too. It's going to be a tough game. It's going to be a tough game.
Monday Night Raw is brought to
I
you
could
by
be wrong,
Monopoly Go, where money
but I
talks
feel like it's
and
going to be a
friendship
nail
pays.
biter, which I hate. Which I absolutely hate. Sorry, I got to post that we are here. Twitch.tv/WagerBlonde. Trying to decide if I post. I have a fun little reel to post. I don't know if I want to do it now. Bronson Reed dead at War Games. I'm alive, but I'm dead. He's alive.
Ended in no contest tonight. Set to decide it to the finish. Io and Liv looking to gather some momentum.
How many boxes of Kleenex do you have on your desk in case New Day breaks up? I don't have any. I might not cry. I might not cry. We might be all right.
Raquel showing off the power early on here.
Did Raquel get trained by Booker T? I actually don't know that.
From Raquel and Liv.
Someone said, I hate Raquel's new character. It looks so forced and robotic. I disagree with you. Bronson got hurt after going through that table. Y'all think? Yeah.
Well, you can
I
really
think
see the effect
possibly
on
his
Liv
ankles are
injury.
broken.
Absolutely. She's moving incredibly gingerly in the early
I don't think we know for sure. Last I saw that he was going to get it checked out.
Put this match away as soon as possible, but Kairi Sane has other ideas.
Wheezy. Someone said Wheezy never cries.
Io Sky, who
You
was just
lying ass.
sensational with her effort
You
on
lying
Saturday night
ass.
in Vancouver. As Kairi Sane is looking to get the tag of Io Sky, and here comes Io Sky, who I think everybody's still buzzing of the jaw-dropping performance she had
Trash can queen.
on Saturday night. Wade, I could not believe when she went to the top of the cage, the moonsault with the garbage can. I mean, to be able to pull that off.
Yeah, the physics of it.
JTV confirmed that he's injured, hoping for a speedy recovery. Why? Because JTV is Bronson Reed.
When it comes to high-risk offense in the women's division,
He said now Easy, her babyface character was way better. Big Matt.
trying to do something to turn the tide back.
I just don't really care.
Liv and Raquel, but it has backfired.
I still don't feel that strongly about it. I really don't. I'm really fine with Raquel the way she is right now.
Liv Morgan attempted to capitalize on it.
I like that she's not doing the back thing anymore.
Suplex by Io.
So feel however you want to feel.
The lack of crispness back
You can feel however you want to feel, Boo Boo Bear.
Those matches inevitably take a toll on everyone's body, but immediately back on top is Sky.
Well, especially the kind of wear and tear that we saw the other night. That was a grueling physical battle. She was trying to set up the moonsault, but Liv quick to deny her that opportunity.
How long does a broken toe take to recover from? I don't know.
Raquel Rodriguez going for that Tahana bomb.
She's up top, but Io Sky able to counter it for a moment and escape it.
Speed versus maneuverability, and I think there may well have been a tag there to Kairi Sane that Raquel Rodriguez did.
Someone said, yeah, why talk wrestling on a wrestling review channel, right?
Raquel the target in line. Missile drop kick
Exactly.
off the top rope.
Exactly.
Strong you are,
Why?
nothing you can do against
Why?
this kind of offense.
Why would you do that? Silly.
Kyrie lining up that big elbow, the insane elbow, the cover.
Did my
And
eyelash
just
fall
at
off? What's in the middle of the ring there?
Liv Morgan.
Split second away from victory there.
Oh, she knocked something out of her hair. I was gonna say, I see it.
Before nothing now.
Some extensions there.
Suicide dive to the outside.
Connected an absolute beauty on the jam, Liv Morgan.
Back spinning elbow. Kairi Sane coming back against it against Raquel Rodriguez, giving up all that size and power, but the skill. Oh, what a big boot!
Just a clock cleaning boot to the mosh. Nice and simple. And now here you go. Take two.
Tahana bomb with the slam.
No, I bet we'll have commercial here in a sec.
Raquel Rodriguez.
Here are your winners.
She looked dominant as fuck in that. Well, yeah.
Oh, well, that was Rodriguez back to her absolute best that has taken her to many championships in the past. And now there is a punishment.
Someone coming out to help them. Rhea
Yeah, and there's also
Rhea.
somebody who's going to pay a visit. Remember, just 12 days away from Saturday Night Main Event.
La Diabla.
Face Liv, and Rhea Ripley is going to come in and go toe-to-toe with Raquel Rodriguez.
Well, these two have
Oh.
history, former best friends, now mortal enemies.
No. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. I don't know why I'm cheering for that. I don't know.
And going right for that right eye. Remember that orbital bone, and you can see Rhea Ripley reaching for it.
Just land on your feet.
As they
You're good.
quickly
You're
go to
good.
the outside.
Well, Rhea Ripley simply has no reverse gear. We figured that out.
And here comes Liv on top of Rhea.
Well, it's 2-on-1, and you know Rhea Ripley.
Oh, back into the ring post. Ah.
And a kick to the gut.
Oh, not in the corner of the
That
damn.
was eye first, Joe.
Yes, it was. Remember that fractured orbital bone from just a month ago, and she just slammed the corner of her eye into the desk.
It's a mask-free Rhea Ripley as we're trying to get some security out there.
You can see the officials coming on to check on Rhea Ripley.
Perhaps trying to prevent any further damage, but that was eyeball into the corner of our desk.
Let's go backstage to Kathy Kelly.
Thanks so much, guys. Well, as Judgment Day continues domineering their way through Monday Night Raw, I
He
am
looks
joined
like
by
somebody
World
stole his
Heavyweight
puppy. Oh, Christ.
I think you owe me a title match. It was the
Punch
second
him in the
time
face.
that you faced Damien for the title.
Oh my God, punch him in the
And
face,
it was the
please.
second time that you walked out as champion. And it was the second time because of me. So instead of kicking me in the face, you should have been shaking my hand.
Finn is the new Drew to me.
So for the second time,
Dude.
I think you owe me a title match.
No, he doesn't owe you nothing.
I don't owe you anything.
Thank you.
I never asked for your help. I never needed your help. And while you were plotting this all along, I had a terrible time leading up to Survivor Series. I needed to win this by myself, for myself. And that's what you took away from me.
Gunther.
You want to face me then?
No.
Why do you feel so confident, huh? Oh. I
Fight
know why.
Dominic.
Because unlike you, Dom scored a victory over Damian Priest. And you know what? For that, I think you deserve a little something. And I'm feeling really good tonight. And as the World Heavyweight Champion, I have some leverage around here. So I'm gonna go and have a chat with Adam Pearce.
Perfect. Perfect.
That is the World Heavyweight Champion's response to Finn Balor.
That's awesome. Hell yeah.
Right now.
That's absolutely what should have happened. Good way to go to Gunther.
Women's Intercontinental Championship Tournament.
Okay, we're in the tourney now. Intercontinental title tournament now. I get really confused at the amount of people that say me and Dakota look like each other. I don't quite understand it. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I get a tan at the end of this week. Maybe if I have a tan, I'll agree. I don't feel that way right now.
Singles championship. So this was recently announced. Wade, that
Dakota's got this. Who is she against?
Intercontinental champion. And this is the bracket that is set.
Shayna and Katana. Oh, I would really, really love it for Shayna as well, but. So wait, are we getting Dom versus Gunther? I believe so.
Of course, Dakota Kai, the veteran, missed 3 months after a vicious
Dakota going
comeback
against her real life
this
ex
past summer.
and
The reason
Katana
she was out
Chance.
of action?
Did they
Because
date?
of
I didn't know that.
Pure Fusion Collective, and here is Shayna Baszler from PFC.
Her opponent, first, representing Pure Fusion Collective, from Sioux Falls, South
PFC.
Dakota,
PFC.
Baszler.
PFC. Pulling for Shayna, but I feel like it's going to be Dakota. That's kind of where I'm at too. I'm feeling the same. Why do they have to have a triple threat match for stuff like this? Why can't they just make it a one-on-one? Because it involves more people. Basically, makes it a little more fair, I would say. Gives more people a chance. More people a chance, more people an opportunity. It's a disgrace how they always ignore Isla Dawn for these things. She was not in the Rumble now and not even here to get the pin. Yeah, where did they go? Uncle Dong, thank you for the $2 super chat. Saying Dakota is my pick for the IC title.
New territory for Katana Wade.
I do really like her theme music though.
But this will be her very first singles match on Monday Night Raw, and she's never been involved in a singles triple threat match.
Yeah, complete lack of experience in this.
Isla has been in Disney World a lot, according to her Instagram.
Oh. To be fair, it can be said for all three women in the ring. They've all had major success in the tag ranks on Raw and SmackDown. Yet when it comes to singles championships, not so much. However, Shayna Baszler certainly has done that during her time in NXT.
I'll tell you the other thing with Katana Wade, it's nice to see her without the face mask on. The first time we've seen her on Raw without that protective face mask. She said to us earlier, you know, I'm just thrilled because I can finally see better.
Yeah, don't get ahead of yourself, Joe.
Your pick is Michin to win the Intercontinental Championship. I need to see the bracket again. I only paid attention to who is in this match. I didn't look at the whole bracket really. It didn't retain it. It's not.
We have someone here with us.
Sorry.
On an all-new Scare
I love you, honey. It's not. Not yet. I'll shit if it is. That'd be pretty funny. I missed an awesome NXT last week. Yeah, I've missed a lot of awesome things lately. I'm sorry about that. I love how people just come in and just say Brock Lesnar anymore. Nobody even like formulates a sentence or a question anymore. They just walk in and go Brock Lesnar. That's just what they do now. It's quite interesting. It's like we don't even need to say it in a sentence. So it's just Brock Lesnar. It's been an hour, has it? Almost. They know it annoys you and Minnie. It doesn't really annoy me. It doesn't really annoy me. I just, we could have a whole thought. I don't know. I think a lot of people think I'm annoyed. A lot of people think I'm annoyed because I'm direct, I find. That's okay. Didn't miss you on Survivor Series with the CM promo? Huh? What? The sound from Raw did go off because it is currently a Domino's pizza commercial. I mute it because it's less overstimulating for me. You almost went half a show without commercials? That first 40 minutes. What if he shows up on SmackDown this Friday in Minnesota? What if? What if? I don't know. He shows up. That's it. Then he's just there. Weezy, the Detroit Lions have an ROH? If so, do you think Stafford... Oh, you mean a Hall of Fame? Did you put Ring of Honor? I feel like I should know that. I don't know if we have like a Hall of Fame. We like honor specific players and like have certain like statues and shit places, but I don't know if we have a Hall of Fame, like a specific Lions Hall of Fame. I don't know. Like I probably should know that. Brock Lesnar's hometown is Minnesota. A whole hometown is Minnesota. Huh. Remember when you cried when the Y6 came out and they had a spotlight on his chair? Nope. Don't recall. I never cried. What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. Never heard it in my life. Oh, that's right. Eric Bischoff is on NXT tomorrow. What if Brock is up at 5 a.m. and working on his farm? What if? Oh my god. Turning WWE into Marvel with all the what ifs. What if? I know, it's a silly pet peeve of mine. It is just a silly pet peeve of mine.
Of the Winds Arena in Everett, Washington, just north of Seattle. As Dakota Kai
Has
and
Finn not
Shayna
already
Baszler right
beat
now
Damien, so what
squaring
Gunther
off,
said
and
was
this is a
wrong?
triple threat to see who will advance for the new Women's Intercontinental Championship.
He doesn't beat him when it
First round
matters.
tournament
And not on his
action in
own,
front of
too.
us.
Well, it's taken a long time to get here, but finally it's Baszler who is on the road. She has been tormenting both women for the past 5 or so
The farm is
days.
frozen.
Dakota Kai to advance.
Farms can still be
Baszler able to get
lucrative
that shoulder up.
if frozen.
Dakota Kai, a true veteran who has been around the block and knows what it
Am I
takes.
rooting for
to
or
put
against my
away
frenemy
women
Shayna?
in
I am
matches
rooting for
like
my
this.
frenemy.
It would mean so much to the
Yeah,
Kiwi
I'm rooting for her.
to etch her name
Let's go,
in
Shayna.
history and become the inaugural
Let's go, Shayna.
Women's Intercontinental
Get it,
champ. She
girl.
ain't gonna get there easily though, not with Baszler around.
Now Baszler quick to her feet, stepping up with that kick. And there's Katana
Oh.
Chance.
Oh, Katana, what are you
getting
doing?
in position. Does she have enough to take Baszler off that rope as Baszler's hanging on and fires a right hand to both rivals?
Katana Chance, just such a diminutive individual, simply didn't have the strength to pull off a move like that. She was game to try, but now with Chance out the way, it could be Kai's moment to shine.
Excellent work by Dakota Kai, and now Chance meets her up top. Right on top of Baszler.
Does not have the power, but certainly has the acrobatic skills.
Hooks the leg to advance. But the
I would
shoulder
die.
by Shayna
Oh, just
goes
going right to the other one.
over
Okay.
now. Test that.
Katana Chance just milliseconds
It didn't work.
away from
It didn't work,
progressing
Katana.
in this tournament. And you see the frustration etched on her face. Maybe the best opportunity Katana Chance will get against these two women.
Oh, she got her. Go, Shayna. Shayna's gonna kill you. Oh no.
And the ability to just toss
What?
Chance around. Rolls her up.
Ooh.
Heck of a way to separate. Big knee from Shayna.
The knee that has shattered
Shayna.
many women's faces, including
We need you to
that
focus,
Natalia,
Shayna.
who was once put on the shelf.
We need you to focus.
For months from it. Somehow Dakota Kai with enough to kick out. But the clock may be ticking for Kai's chances here.
Of course, Dakota Kai was out of action for some time, as was Katana Chance. You know the records that PFC has done in recent months to the women's division.
Katana Chance once again playing spoiler there for Shayna Baszler.
Could this be it? No,
Nope.
Baszler able to get free.
Shayna just looks jacked. Oh god, she clocked her in the head.
Look at the skill from Dakota Kai.
Scorpion
Ooh.
kick to that
Damn,
head.
Dakota.
Fireman's carry in position.
Oh.
But
Caught
just
her.
looking for that kick there to
Attempt
finish
the
things off.
ballet kick. But now we have the choke on.
Come on, Shayna. Come on, Shayna. Come on, Shayna. Come on, Shayna. Come on, Shayna.
Karafuda clutch.
And you know how good she
No
is. but
fucking way.
Look at who's up top. Chance.
450 splash.
What a turnaround.
Damn it.
Back to the fireman's carry.
Oh
This
no.
time lands the kick to advance for the women's Intercontinental
Okay, but Shayna didn't get pinned.
Tournament win.
Okay, it was Dakota. So we were all we were picking up on the vibes. We were picking up the vibes. Go Dakota. Go Dakota.
Well, Dakota Kai,
Apparently my twin or something. I don't know.
first round matchup. Progressing.
Kevin, hi, bud. Thanks for the raid, guys. Welcome in. My name's Weezy Blonde. I'm watching Monday Night Raw. I'm a pro wrestling content creator and girly, and I'm cold, and it's snowing in Indiana, and I just drank some tea. And Dakota Kai just won the first leg of the Intercontinental title tournament.
That they now
So let's
have
go.
an Intercontinental Championship to
Let's
contend
go. Let's go.
Have to earn it, and these women
I really still wanted it to be Shayna, but I understand.
rewards are there.
I understand.
You know, in a day and age when the only constant seemingly is change.
Is Dom gonna win the world title?
Day with
Yes.
us Tonight, 10 years into what has been the most
Yes.
unexpected,
It's absolutely
magnificent
what
ride.
happened. Oh shit, here we go.
Don't you dare!
Okay, are we just gonna get these throughout the night, or are they coming out now?
Famous 11-time champs and feel the power.
A new day.
I got little like
greatest tag teams
chills.
in WWE history.
Kofi Kingston, Big E, and Xavier Woods.
We're looking at one of the most dominant units sports entertainment has ever known in the New Day.
We are still your WWE World Tag Team Champions! It may be all about trombones and cereal, but that's why they become so beloved by the WWE Universe. Booty-O's! They make sure you ain't booty.
I'm really behind. Am I? Am I behind, guys?
Never stops.
New Day representing. What was you expecting? It's a new day. Yes, it is.
I'm live. You guys know that not everyone is ever like on the same wavelength, depending on the, you know, the network or whatever you're looking on. It's just impossible. It's just impossible. It doesn't work that way. I wish it did. It just doesn't. King Xavier. Kofi Mania. I'm not 20 to 30 minutes behind. No fucking way am I that far behind.
We've been at the top where we belong. We've been setting records, and we didn't stand on the sideline because we rushed the field and took what was ours. We came together in an effort to reshape culture and change history. Why? Why? Because...
We're about to have our fucking hearts broken. And you know, it's one of those things where we're like anticipating it happening, like we've been talking about it, and what? Oh,
And now Kofi.
you know, we've been anticipating it, wanting it to happen, and I still just even just it happening, because I can already read, like I can already see the comments people are gonna leave depending on what happens. If they do break up, people being like, "It was so predictable. Could have seen this coming a mile away." Like, let us still have feelings, guys. Like, damn. Like, damn. You know? You're not ready? We'll be okay. You got the Booty-O's metal lunchbox. I have a signed t-shirt that a friend gave me that is a Booty-O's t-shirt. It's in one of my closets. I always forget that I have it. It is next. We're in danger. We're in danger, guys. It's gonna be okay. I swear I uploaded I made a reel of me setting up a Christmas decoration outside, a WWE Christmas decoration, and I saved it before I closed my editing software, and now I can't find it. So now I'm wondering if I didn't save it or if I'm just stupid. Anything is really possible, honestly. But yeah, I am not finding it. You need a WW ugly sweater? I want one too. Common has his inflatable in the background of his live stream. Yeah, I know. We were sending each other pictures of them. Big E might convince them to squash the beef. If he does, watch it be like only temporary. I just muted the commercial, not necessarily her voice. I can't cry. I'm not prepared. I can't cry. I can't cry. Shoot. I don't think I saved it. I freaking exported it though. That's so annoying. So annoying. Liv and Dom are so cool. You're not ready for this? Guys, we have to be ready. We have to be ready. It's gonna work. It's gonna work. Tears will be shed globally, whether they split or fix their issues. All of the feelings are big. Having big feelings is okay. Having big feelings is fine. We will need Dr. Wheezy therapy if it all breaks down. I can be your therapist. I'd be the worst therapist in the world. I'd be so non-empathetic just because if that's who I am at this point in my life. Just because that's who I am at this point in time. I just don't have the capacity for other people's shit anymore. Can you tell? Can you tell I've done some healing? Can you tell I've done some healing? Just don't take me shit, man. Wheezy, am I a jerk for laughing at Tongaloa for the table spot at War Games? Yup. I wanted you. Aren't you a hair therapist? No. Hairstylists are not certified to be therapists. It actually really burned you the fuck out listening to people's problems all the time. What day did your voice return to normal for you? Oh my god, I did not keep track. I have no idea. Still laughing at the one fan shouting, Tongaloa sucks! I'll second that. Wheezy, did you happen to see the trailer for the third Sonic the Hedgehog movie at all? I think I did, but I didn't comprehend it. I just think it was just on. Like I saw, like it played somewhere. Wait a minute. I really want to hear this. Sorry. I took way too many clips of that first segment, and so I gotta like listen to them to see where the hell I'm at before I post them. So if Xavier betrays Kofi, the Final Testament is going to be involved in some way. It could be. I mean, Xavier could link up with the Final Testament, but I don't know. Or the Wyatt Six are just going to immediately show up and... I don't know. It's cool to see the New Day versus the Wyatt Six. I'm just spitballing now. Miss Music, I thought Roman was a rip a piece of the cage on the night for the men's match. Have you seen the inside of the new salon? It's beautiful. The new salon looks beautiful.
Ladies and gentlemen, we
here
are
we
here
go.
tonight in commemoration and celebration of the incredible 10-year anniversary of the most
They
decorated
do have the
tag
old titles
team
in the ring.
in WWE history.
And a unicorn helmet.
Without any further ado, please join me in welcoming Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston, the New Day.
We're seeing the titles. It's cool though. It's about to go down. Are we ready, guys? Are you ready for it?
It'll be interesting to see the reaction of the Bootios are outweighed.
Big E better show up. I feel like he's gonna show up.
And some of the failed results.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Grab the trombone.
Memory lane for the New Day. And you called it earlier a decade of devotion, but many people are thinking the decade of devotion may end tonight in a day of divorce.
They're gonna fight within the first 2 minutes.
On how badly things have
Some
gone
kind of
for the last
disagreement.
3 months, and they really reached a tipping point last week where
The music sounds depressing. It's ominous because it's ominous just because we feel like we know what's coming. Where are the pancakes?
Tag team titles in WWE, 7-time SmackDown, 4-time Raw. But the verbal scars, you mentioned it last week after the loss to Otis and Tozawa, those verbal scars.
Oh, there's pancakes right there. Yeah, pancakes.
Torn apart post-match, but now time to celebrate.
Is this going to smooth things over, or are we just papering over the cracks? That's what I want to know. It's all smiles for now. Things can change rapidly.
Gentlemen, Congratulations. This ring and this moment, this night is yours, but if I may be so bold to speak on behalf of the WWE Universe, I think we all would love to let you know how much we think New Day rocks.
I don't know how to feel, and I don't know what to expect, so I'm just gonna shut up.
It's your boys, the
New Day.
I want to come out here and say, being a part of WWE and being successful in WWE for 10 years, getting to this point is so much more than we could have ever dreamed when we started this. So I wanted to come out here and say thank you to each and every one of you here.
You're welcome. Love you guys. You guys are cool.
Hey, it's been one hell of a ride, ain't it?
Why are you acting like it's over?
Never in my wildest dreams would I have imagined that we would have achieved so many accomplishments and accolades and have so much fun while doing it. And we couldn't have done it all without each other. But you also know who else we couldn't have done it all with? That's right. We couldn't have done it without each and every one of you, so thank you.
I was thinking Biggie.
We miss him too. We miss him too. But with all that said, we wanted to come out here face to face with all of you and let you know that what we're about to tell you is not your fault.
Are you breaking up with us? Are you gonna get divorced and you're like telling us? Are we the kids?
We have nothing but love for each and every one of you.
Don't PTSD me like that.
And myself, we've talked. And especially in light of what went down between us last week, we both feel that when it comes to the New Day going forward,
we all want to go big. This.
No way. Oh, that timing couldn't be better, Wade. And it just wouldn't be the same without him.
Yes! A fixture from our PLE kickoff and post-shows. We haven't seen Big E on Raw or SmackDown in almost 4 years.
I love it. Absolutely love it.
The New Day have never truly felt like the New Day without this man by their side.
Wait, they were gonna amicably separate and then Biggie's here and I'm confused.
Absolutely beloved. Big
Well, imagine all the feelings that Biggie has right now. Imagine all those big feelings,
The most upbeat man on planet Earth. If anyone can unify this group, it is Big E.
Big E is the glue, but Big E's gone, and so welcome back, bud. Don't tell me not to cry. Don't tell me not to cry. I do what I want. Do what I want.
I can't thank you all enough, sincerely. But I wish I was here under different circumstances.
Because to see the two of you argue and bicker and say some of the most hurtful things that you can imagine to each other, man, that troubled my soul something deep. When we started this 10 years ago, we were all we had. All we had was each other. Kofi, 10 years ago, you were mulling over retirement because you had your passion for this beaten out of you. Woods, 10 years ago, you and I, we were this close to getting fired. And on one of the worst days of my life, and the scariest moment of my career, the two of you were at my hospital bedside for hours making sure I was good. Kofi, I was in a neck brace a few months after your daughter was born, and you, your wife, and Lotus were in my home, and I held her for the first time. Woods, when you got back from winning King of the Ring, a childhood dream, I was the first person to greet you as you spilled tears on my shoulder.
Preach.
What we built means something to a lot of people. And if for damn sure, it means a hell of a lot to me. So, until I am medically cleared to return to this ring, I am going to remind the two of you exactly who you are. I'm gonna be here to cheer for you, to root for you, to uplift you. I'm gonna be here every
You come
single
back?
week.
You come back? You're gonna be here?
To serve as your managers.
Oh boy. They're not sure. I don't know if they're sure about that. Oh, I don't know.
Now, now, you want to come back? After you watched us fight for months, after you watched us argue to the edge of the cliff and the last thing left to do was jump, now, you want to come back? E, you left us.
To be on the pre-shows.
I broke my neck. What do you mean? I've been doing my best.
You left us, E.
He concurs.
Yeah, you broke your neck. So what? Stone Cold Steve Austin broke his neck, and he came back.
Hot Stone Cold.
Kurt Angle broke his neck, and he came back. Edge broke his neck, and he came back.
Lita too.
They didn't even have people here waiting for them. You had two family members who had the light on for you so you'd have something familiar to walk back into. And what'd you do with that, E, huh? Nothing. We didn't change. We didn't evolve at our own deficit for you.
No. E, you mean to tell me that as big as you are, as strong as you are, Plus with the fact that you never even had to have surgery on your neck. You mean to tell me that you couldn't have been back here a long time ago if you wanted to?
Coach, I've been meeting with doctors, I've been doing scans, I've been x-rays, MRIs, I've been doing my best to get back. We've heard it all before. You know what happened to me, E? I tore my Achilles tendon off the bone, and I actually had to have surgery. I was back in 9 months for you.
I'm sorry. My jaw is just.
If you really
truly
cared about us, you'd have been back here a long time ago.
Oh my God.
You'd have been by our side, clapping by our side, encouraging us, cheering us on, galvanizing us. But nah, you chose your new life over us.
Oh my God, I agree with them.
You chose your new projects over us. You chose your new girlfriend over us. You chose your new death job over us.
Matter of fact, E, listen up. Do you even realize the burden that you've become?
A burden?
No matter where we go, every single city, no matter who we meet, they all say the same thing. We miss E. As if we don't miss E. But obviously E doesn't miss us.
Damn.
Our philosophy since day one, since the jump, has always been about the brotherhood before anything else. The New Day before anything else. We before me. That's what the philosophy's been. But you, broken neck or not, you chose yourself over us.
And matter of fact, E, let's stop teasing all these people. Let's tell them the truth, E. You are never going to be medically clear. And since that's the case,
feel my.
Why don't you get the hell out of this ring and get back to your desk where you belong? And we'll call you if we need you.
I'm hurt for Big E.
I'm not gonna just throw this away like that. I'm not gonna let you throw this away like that. Not like that. Come on, man. After a decade of this, I'm not throwing away like this. Come on, man. We can fix this. A decade, man. A family. Come on, man. Woods. Woods. Oh, you too. It's like that. It's over. It's just over. Like that, it's over. It's over. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. This is it. It's done. It's done. Is that what you're telling me? It's over. Get back in the ring. Had no business. Go, baby.
Now it's just me and you. It's just us, bro.
WWE is taking you back, all the way back, with the return.
Is anybody else glitching? Is anybody else glitching? Hello, I'm That hurt more than I thought it would because they turned on E. They turned on E. Were they going to announce, like, because that's the thing, like at the beginning, were they going to announce that they were breaking up, or were they going to announce that they were kicking Big E out? Like, what, or did Big E coming out make them change their mind and unite them because they both were like, actually, fuck Big E because that was good. That was good. That's not how I saw it happening. I fucking love it. I fucking love it. Are they still going to be the New Day? Like, what are they going to be? I have so many questions. That's going to be one of those moments that they play in like 10 years. Like that you just, that was just one of those that was just one of those segments, man. That was good. Oh, shit. When Kofi started agreeing, dog. When Kofi started agreeing, because at first it was like Xavier and it was like, yeah, all right, that makes sense. And then Kofi was like, actually, yeah. The 2-day. Oh my God. You almost cried on his behalf. And you know, that's one of those things. I don't know anything about his medical clearance. You know, I can't speak to any of that because I don't know. Right. But man, would it be fucking cool if Big E was cleared and returned at like, maybe not even the Rumble, maybe the Rumble, maybe somewhere else. I don't know. Something just to throw them off their rocker, you know? Oh, I love that shit. They was never breaking up. If they were, it would have happened when Big E got injured. You don't know that. You don't know that. David T, thank you for the $2 super chat. I think they saw our theories and made a new twist. I think they do. I'm sure they do that a lot. That's why I take it. That's why, you know, I take everything with a grain of salt. I take everything with a grain of salt. Makes me wonder if they still would have gone this path if Odyssey didn't manage to get himself fired. I guess we'll never know. Unless Chris Van Vliet gets it out of somebody. Demon of 9, thank you for sharing 2,000 bits. Evening Weezy, I made it. Finally was watching the series finale of Superman and Lois. Did I miss anything juicy? Yeah, you missed the entire New Day segment. TMW, thank you for sharing 25 bits. E did his job, though. He got them to stay together. That's fair. Shane R, thank you for the resub for 6 months, dude. Love me some Biggie. You're the best. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. They said, we'll call you when we need you, E. Well, that didn't work. That didn't work out. I feel like they turned on him. Odyssey, you mean Genesis? Very funny, yes. That's right, that's right. I was calling him Genesis. My bad, I forgot about that. Big E was the glue. But it's such a valid point though. It's such a valid point, and it really just points to like wrestling fans in general too, because we don't like change. And when things are different, we can't help but be nostalgic for the thing that we don't have anymore, right? So imagine doing your best and still being in a team, but they're never focusing on you. They're focusing on the fact that Big E's not there. Oh, I miss Big E. I miss Big E. Like, look at any of the announcers right now. Alicia Taylor doing a great job, but every time she comes on, we cannot help but have one person at least bring up Samantha.
Really terrible things.
Every fucking time.
Which I'm actually quite proud of.
We're in a
so
raccoon.
I have a tolerance
What are you wearing?
for when people want to do something back to me, but last week.
Your hands will forever be bloodstained, crimson, scarlet, red.
He sent that creature after my wife.
Don't talk about Nikki like that.
Your hands will forever be bloodstained, crimson, scarlet, red. Because of your actions.
Babe. Who did this?
Nikki Cross.
Cross is wearing a raccoon.
And words are not going to get me what I want.
Or a fox.
Which is exactly
Is that
each
a raccoon
and
or a
every
fox?
single one of them in the arena next week. used Scarlet to get to me. Congratulations, because it worked. But just remember, you started this fire, and now I am going to make sure you burn in it.
Finally! Finally! Cross, you made it! God damn it! Gosh.
Wait, Dirty Dom's got himself in a spot tonight. Up against Gunther.
Yay!
Dirty Dom has big career goals.
Isn't it a bear? I don't know.
Possibly can. And a victory tonight against
Are you guys ever gonna defend your tag titles?
huge for the career of Dom Mysterio.
The following contest is scheduled for one.
Give it to the new not day. Yeah. The new not day without Big E. Yeah. We should do that. They defended them last week, remember? I don't. That's how unmemorable it is.
Remember, it was Finn Balor who wanted this spot against Gunther.
Will Meister, thank you for cheering 100 bits. That segment was exactly like their first segment. They weren't happy, they weren't annoying, they were just over it. This was their best segment since their first one, and they keep this up. I might end up liking the New Day at some point. The new Day? The new night? The old night. Yeah.
Dom Mysterio came up with that
The
shot.
old night.
Priest was distracted by Judgment Day interference. Dom went from being ragdolled all over the place. He was ragdoll wrecked to then a roll-up win.
The confidence of Dom Mysterio knows no bounds. He sent his Judgment Day counterpart.
Don't talk shit about Dominic Mysterio.
Going it alone, which I admire at the best of times, but against this man,
It was good. There were good times and there were bad times. Does Gunther look more confident today? Yep, he does. He's got that little smirk on his face. Are you feeling better, buddy? Feeling better? Is this for the championship tonight? Yeah. Sure is. Watch fucking Dominic win. If tonight is if there was ever a more swerves that could happen tonight, watch Dominic win the championship. I'd fucking die. It might. Yeah, it might happen. It might happen. I don't know, man. You'll scream, I'll scream. Don't tell me Weezy getting the Dirty Dom bug too. Listen, I've always liked Dirty Dom.
Is now back to normal, and Gunther, as he mentioned earlier, particularly upset at
Slapping
Finn
yourself in
Balor's belated involvement in the matchup. Felt he could have won it on his own.
No, Finn's gonna come out. What if Finn comes out and interferes in some way, like purposely,
Instead, it's Dirty Dom.
like acting like he's gonna help Dom, but get in the way.
Over to Gunther and give him a push, as if he's going to take the fight to him to start. Pat him on the head.
Pat him on the head.
And a big boot sends him to the floor.
Look, it is terrifying stepping into the ring with someone the stature of Gunther. You cannot possibly take a backward step.
God damn.
And that seems to be the philosophy of Dom Mysterio in the early goings here.
A good start from Dirty Dom. Suicide dive. Dirty Dom Mysterio.
Finn incoming. Finn incoming.
Why has America accepted the wait for payday?
Shabuzi. 1. Here comes the 2 to the 3 to the 4. Weezy versus Liv Morgan. Winner gets Dom Mysterio. I'm not a wrestler. I'm married too. I'll use your guys' logic. But Dominic's married. Sorry. Just to top it all off, WWE Shop just released a New Day 10-year anniversary shirt. Did they? What does it look like? Do you think we could see a triple threat match between Priest, Gunther, and Balor? Possibly. Totally. Totally could. This isn't for the belt? Oh, I felt like he was giving him another shot. Like, because he earned it or something. I don't know. Whatever. It's not for the title. Moving on. Moving on. Wait. 1, here comes the 2 to the 3 to the 4. I'm just saying Shibuzi now. This episode has been pure cinema. It's good, right? CM Punk want to be in ring to next pay-per-view. Okay. If Dirty Dom is the prize, I would forfeit. Okay. That outfit looks really cold. LMAO. JK, LOL. Y'all mean Wheezy versus Liv versus Tiffany winner gets Dom? Well, I'd lose. Because I don't know what I'm doing. And I never have. I never really have. Triple H is officially a chef when it comes to cooking storylines, in my opinion. I agree. Y'all say that now. But then, like, you have to wait too long for something, and then you'll be like, boring. This is so boring. I hate this. Hang on, I gotta listen to this real quick. Shit. Sammy versus Seth down the road would be cool. I know we're getting Seth versus Punk for sure. We're getting Sammy Seth tonight. Ugh. Gunther is about to destroy Dirty Dom's chest. Well, good thing is he has like a chest plate on. His gear is kind of very chest platey. That segment makes me think Big E is relatively close to being cleared. I'm kind of getting the same vibe too, especially them saying like you're never gonna be cleared.
Just north of Seattle. World Heavyweight Champion Gunther, he's held the title for 121 days. He just defended it against Damian.
Still salty your Lions beat my Texans.
And now the crowd locked in as Dom Mysterio is desperate to get to that rope. He drags him back to the middle of the ring, Wade.
Yeah, locked in that Boston crowd. We've seen Gunther win countless matches with this move. Desperate. Mysterio just about makes it to that rope.
Bartlett, thank you for subscribing, buddy. Appreciate ya. Welcome to the long line. People complained about Tripp's booking, but he was tying up storylines from the Vince era. Now it's all original Triple H plot lines, and they are so freaking good. I agree. We're living in a renaissance period, man. I'm having fun. I'm having a good time.
Survivor Series when Gunther was able to retain the championship. That was Finn Balor who came out and hit a coup de grace on Damian.
Oh, he bleeding.
Priest.
He reopened whatever happened to him this weekend.
Finn Balor, who wants a match badly with Gunther, and he said, "Why should you get one?"
I don't think people think I'm a wrestler. I just think that people think it's fun to like fantasy book like, hey, you be in a match. When I don't know. I'm like, man, I'm not a wrestler.
Dom refusing to go quietly into the night, giving it everything he's got against the World Heavyweight Champion. And that is what you get in return. Sleepers locked in. Referee.
Someone said, he said, here comes the cops. I mean, chops.
Back to his old trick. 6-1 to the gut.
Oh.
Can you believe that? He put it in the privates and then a 6-1-9. Now a drop.
I feel like he's going to beat him. I think he's going to beat Gunther. Well, okay, he's either going to beat Gunther or Finn showing up. What's happening? Go, Dominic. Why am I don't know what I want anymore. Splash. Oh, not yet.
What momentum he had with that offensive series, Wade.
Dom, what is in your mouth?
When you can't beat them clean, go low. That's
Chip
exactly
tooth?
what Dirty Dom did. And with this move from the top rope, it almost worked. But there is a reason the big Austrian is the World Heavyweight Champion. He's just built tougher than most.
We have a Dirty Dom chant. We have a Dirty Dom chant. We have a Dirty Dom chant.
When Gunther was defending the Intercontinental Championship.
Oh my God! This is the good.
Champion. It's a volley of massive strikes there from Gunther. Now he's
They're gonna have to lean into it.
Nobody slams it down with a powerbomb and now the stack.
Oh, no, not the knee on the face. We got a Dirty Dom chant.
Dirty Dom with that powerbomb.
We had to end it. Gotta be done. They're cheering for him. Gunther's pissed, he knows.
What did we say about back to the norm, the confidence builder?
Oh, Finn shows up now. Okay.
Finn Balor's arrived.
Finn Balor enraged at Gunther's refusal to grant him a match.
Coup de grace. Lands him right on the World Heavyweight Champion.
Watch and learn, kid.
Oh, bite me.
Watch and learn, he says.
Sorry. Felt visceral. I never knew that I could hate Finn Balor this much in my life. If you would have told me this 5 years ago, I would have told you you're full of shit. No.
And then the disrespect to pick up Gunther's belt and lay it over him.
Why are you looking at that? That's how it's done. Yeah, you weren't even in a match, dickhead. Dominic, fucking whoop his ass. I'm over it. Nah.
That's what he said earlier. That's how you do it. And
That's how you do it. You can't do. Oh my god! I can't believe I hate him this much. Oh my god.
Backstage to Kathy Kelly.
Oh, you piece of shit.
Have you learned your lesson this time, Dom?
Stop right now. Quit it.
Joe, it sounds like
Oh, no.
chaos out there. It's a little bit calmer backstage here with Pete Dunne. And Pete, I know you have a match tonight against R-Truth. Do you think that R-Truth knows that he has a match tonight against Pete Dunne? Or do you think he has a match tonight against...
Stop. Stop. Please don't say that name. And as for that idiot, R-Truth, he doesn't seem to know what's going on tonight, so let me make this really clear.
Pizza.
Tonight, it's Pete Dunne versus R-Truth. Do you understand? Get that in your head.
Follow them.
Hey, what happened? Jay, talk to me. Who did this? Check the back of his head. Can you take a look back? Let me see. Check you out.
On March 1st, lock in for a historic night.
Do you think he knows? Sorry. Just got you. Seth. Well, my first thought was Seth, but like, for some reason, I don't feel like it's Seth. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. This clip is too long. I don't know how much of this I should post. Okay, I'll try to post the whole thing. We'll see what happens. I don't want to break it up. I don't feel like it. But sometimes when I try to post really long clips, it like won't do it. It is a problem. New Day beating down Jay. Maybe it was a New Day. Maybe. I don't know. Big E took out Jay. At this point, I no longer, not that I ever was this way. The amount of you that are all asking who attacked Jey Uso. I am no longer, not that I ever was, but I am not in a position to be confident about fucking anything. I don't know. And it also goes back to, I mean, I can only be asked the same thing so many fucking times. I'm only going to answer it so many times, but I don't really know. I'm going to make merch that just says, I don't know. Because that's my answer to everything anymore. I don't fucking know. I don't know. I'm fine that I don't know. It doesn't hurt my feelings none. It could be Rikishi who beat Jay. I feel like that is one that I can confidently say actually no. You know how long people have been fucking talking about Rikishi? My God. It's actually an excellent merch idea. Yeah, I just gotta find who merch. What's the longest clip you can upload on Instagram? I'm not really sure. You can upload long, like from your phone, it's 1 minute and 30 seconds. 30 minutes on phone, 60 minutes on PC. Wrong. Very wrong. It's 1 minute and 30 on your phone. On PC, I don't know, the longest I've done is almost 5 minutes. So, I don't know. I try not to go over 3 minutes. Pete Dunne is what we would get if a radioactive chihuahua bit Ron Weasley. That's pretty accurate. That's a good one. It's 15 minutes, 60 minutes on PC. It's not 50. It's a minute and 30 on your phone. Minute and 30 seconds. 90 seconds. 90 seconds from your phone. Do you have access to the 60-minute video time on TikTok? I'm pretty sure, yeah. I think so. We do need more Wheezy emotes, though. Yeah, I'll get on it. I'll get on it. This month should be easier for me. After this weekend, it should be easier. I have a wedding on Saturday, and then things should be letting up a little bit. Oh, yeah, you know who took out Jade? It was her evil twin sister, Jane. Boom. Why attack Jay, though? What he do wrong? Maybe it was Cody. $19 minutes on PC, a minute 25 on phone. A minute 30. A minute 30. You guys are going off of Google. I'm going off of experience. What if it was The Rock? What if? Could be. Paul Heyman. There was someone in the back before Jay got hurt.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. From Birmingham, England, weighing in at 205 pounds.
Butch. He's pissed.
One man's unintended comedy, another man's anguish, and that is how we arrive at this. Pete Dunne, easily riled up.
I do like that purple winged eagle belt. That's a good one.
No, not easily riled up.
Extraordinarily.
I need to hydrate. I think Pete Dunne is growing out those little sides of his hair there. You have a 22-minute video on yours.
Pete Dunne on the attack early on as he stomps.
I don't know what the length limit is.
A win against Kofi Kingston.
I'm just saying that from my phone, it will not allow me to post anything longer than a minute and 30 seconds.
With the New Day 10th anniversary celebration, that was hardly a celebration the way they treated Big E.
You're right, but I'm not in shock that Pete Dunne, get his name right, is delivering a well-earned
pizza
down on the merchant
Pizza Pettigrew.
himself, R-Truth.
TMW, thank you for sharing those 25 bits. Finn gotta get his priorities straight. He's beefing with Priest again. Wants the World Heavyweight title, jealous of Dom, and has tag titles that he barely defends. Yeah, he does. That's why I'm so angry with how confident he is.
Pete Dunne's head looks like it's about to explode. Understandably,
there's no reason.
These people here in Washington
Pizza
State
Parker.
have no manners whatsoever. And chief instigator is that man at the boots of
You think that these new iPhones would let us update longer videos? It has nothing to do with iPhone, it's Instagram. Never mind, that's a reel.
Pete Dunne has a face like a pit bull chewing on a bumblebee, thanks to the antics of R-Truth, who can make any man's blood boil.
That's quite the descriptive way.
Even I'm getting angry. My name's not Butch.
What is he looking at us for?
He's looking at you. He's not looking
at us. They're saying Butch. We're not saying it.
It's his kids.
You don't have to test?
Kids are yelling Butch. Cheeky. No.
Roll up. Are you kidding me? He did it again. R-Truth just defeated Pete Dunne.
Here is your winner, R-Truth.
Okay, I'm just a little sad for Pete. All right, I'm just a little sad for Pete because I was really liking all the badass stuff he was doing in NXT. Now we're chanting Butch at him.
Hey, a win's a win.
Intercontinental Champion Braun Breaker and Braun at Survivor Series in a match where Sheamus sustained a cracked rib. You walked out retaining your Intercontinental Championship. Would you say that triple threat match was your biggest challenge to date?
I mean,
obviously was a great challenge, but I told both members of that.
You seem happy with yourself. Surprising to me because if you would have came in just a couple of seconds later, that championship would be mine right now.
I wish
But
it was.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because I accomplished what I needed to accomplish. A few months back, when Sheamus took me out and broke my ribs, I promised I would come back and put an end to the Celtic Warrior for good, and that is what I did. A rib for a rib. And now there's nothing stopping me from taking this championship and bring it back where it belongs, to Imperium.
Looks like he's getting ready to go fly a plane.
Because I knew you were going to come in here today with this whole I didn't beat you thing. Look,
Mm-hmm.
I'll talk to Adam Pearce, see what we can get done. But I would love nothing more than to face you for this and beat you. So you have that stupid look on your face, knowing that you will never, ever hold this championship. But I'll give you your props. It's a hell of a match on Saturday. I mean, you not only proved to me, you proved to the world that you're right on your way from being out from underneath Gunther's shadow. But if I were you, I'd try to get out of that shadow a whole lot faster, because Gunther's stock right now is...
Ooh. Ooh, roo, 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 roo. Bravo needs bacon. Thank you for sharing those 25 bits. New Day Evil, Gunther Savage. What planet am I on? I feel like I have whiplash. Does anybody else feel like they have whiplash? I feel like I have whiplash. I'm so goddamn confused.
Wait, earlier tonight, Dakota Kai advanced in the new women's
Don't agree.
championship tournament.
Maybe it makes sense that I'm confused. Do I look like someone that's easily confused? I don't know. Maybe that's just me. I'm gonna stop talking now. Oh.
He doesn't understand. He's part of the challenge. It's been made official. 8-man tag team match.
The Rizzler attacked Jey Uso? Likely. Very likely story. I could see it. They could argue over their Waffle House orders. Hello.
Adam, what happened? What happened to Jey?
Sammy, calm down. I don't know. He's still in medical getting evaluated. We're trying to figure it out.
Who did it? Adam, who did it?
Sammy, I don't know. Who do you think did it?
You know what?
Why don't you just tell us?
I think I know exactly who did it.
Why don't you just... Can you...
And I'm about to go whip his ass in the middle of that ring.
I don't think that's who did it.
Let's review. We're not going to talk about traffic or
Punk?
weather. If anyone brings up lawn care, I will.
Oh my God, what if it was Punk?
It can be extremely difficult for young homeowners turning into their parents.
Oh, are you done with this?
See, that's my problem. This is my problem right now. This is why I can't predict or guess things. Because you could probably give me any fucking name and I'll be like, that makes sense. Don't be silly. I know how you guys are. Hornswoggle. No, you give me any name right now and I'd probably be like, ooh. But Seth, I do not believe it was Seth. I don't. Punk? Maybe. Maybe. Drew? Maybe. Bronson Reed? No, his ankles are broken. The Rock? Maybe. Has to be Seth? It doesn't have to be anybody. No. It doesn't have to be anybody. What if it was Sammy? What if? Because even then, I mean, you can always kind of... Final boss. Can't be Jimmy's. Jimmy's toe is broken. You're right. Oh God, you can tell my eyes are watery in these videos of Big E. God dang it. All right. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. It's okay. Santos Escobar. Maybe. Escobar. See? Owens? That's a good guess. That's also a great guess. You hate trips right now? The New Day mess was terrible? Okay. What do you mean by terrible? You need to give me more than terrible. Because you could be like terrible as in it broke your heart terrible, or you could really think that like it was terrible. And if you think it was like terrible, I strongly disagree with you. Strongly disagree with you. This round went by too fast. F it. I now agree. Can't wait for it to go back to 3 hours. I am still on the train that I love it being 2 hours. I do still love it being 2 hours. John Moxley. Sorry. Everyone says all right, but what happens if it's all left? Sam, are you okay? It was inserted name with the candelabra in the observatory. Did he get that to my laboratory? Jelly roll. John Cena. Randy Orton. Now we're all just yelling names into the void of chat right now. This is what I have perpetuated. I apologize sincerely. I am so sorry. Now imagine if they really did close the show with New Day. Maybe they still will. I don't know. I'm disappointed now. Tonight is the series finale of Superman and Lois, meaning my nights are going to be early on Monday starting next week. I gotta find something else to do, dog. Gotta find something else to do. Let me figure it out.
Good effort. We're on the same page. I need you to make it official. Thank you. And I will call you back. Finn.
I'm sure you've seen what just happened out there?
Yeah.
So the only thing I need to know is when is my title match?
That's rich. It takes an act of Congress to get you to defend the championship you already have, and you want another title match? You're lucky the War Raiders aren't here.
Damn. War Raiders? Damn. I don't care about the War Raiders. The only thing I care about is when are you gonna stop letting Gunther duck me?
Duck you. Funny enough, I talked to Gunther. He wants the match just as bad as you do, so it looks like you get your wish. Finn Balor versus Gunther for the World's Heavyweight Championship at Saturday night's main event.
About time.
Oh boy.
One more thing. Next week, let's talk about your other title match.
Thank you. Yes, yes. Remember, you're tag champion, Finn. You see, even he forgets. He's like, oh yeah. Oh, okay. I was thinking the same thing. Maybe Dom will cost him. Oh, lordy.
Now, how about this really big surprise main event in front of us here that developed because
main event's gonna be cooking. Main event is gonna cook. Finn about to do double duty on main event. Main event is only going to be about 10 minutes. You now see Gunther do the Trump shuffle dance. No.
Who came out and confronted CM Punk at the start of and said, I should have knocked you out when you first came back to WWE. Then when Sami Zayn came down to separate them,
this isn't gonna fuck my computer up, is it?
In helping Roman Reigns at Survivor Series War Games.
Can you handle all this, computer?
Wanting a fight, he's got exactly that. Not perhaps with the man he was initially planning to go
she's
with,
struggling.
but it may
Hello.
some level of catharsis for Seth freaking Rollins all the same.
Let's go. Oh, hello. Vlogmas 2.
You know, Wade, when I was watching you and Jackie and Big E on the press conference post-War Games, I got the sense Sammy was taking a well-earned victory lap, but now things have changed quickly, right? Instead of all the attaboys and
Why didn't it work?
and media questions after victory, it's a world-class opponent who's fired up at him.
Oh, it went to YouTube end screens?
He's going to be fired up at anyone who looks at him the wrong way, says the wrong thing in his...
Oops. What did I do? Hello?
Up Sami Zayn's entire existence here
Whoops.
in WWE. He's a man who can inadvertently push the buttons over anybody.
What was that? Summoning demons. Sorry.
That Sammy
This is my nightly
and Seth
ritual.
Rollins have met one-on-one. Their last meeting was all the way back in November of 2023. That was for the World Heavyweight.
It's just my demons, guys. It's fine.
Rollins is 5-1 all time against Zayn.
And if Seth freaking Rollins wasn't angry enough, right before that last commercial, we saw Sami Zayn implied that it was Seth Rollins who took out Jey Uso. I'd like to know if Sami has any evidence whatsoever to back that up.
Yeah, that is the big question. Who attacked Jey Uso? That was the scene we saw backstage.
Oh, cool. We're already at a commercial break. Where the fuck? Social media and screens. YouTube end screens. YouTube end screens. Adobe Premiere Project. Hello? Where the fuck? I'm losing my my patience. I thought we agreed not to read from the Book of the Dead and tried to raise. I don't know. Oh no, she's summoning demons. Wheezy really is a witch. I opened my Adobe Premiere Pro, my video editor, and I hurried up and I dragged the cursor along the video, and so you heard my newest reel going. That's what it was. You guys are so observant. Nothing gets past y'all. Nothing gets past you guys, I tell ya. I'm just trying to figure out where the hell my newest video went. I can't find it. Pissing me off. Like, where the hell is this thing? Like, it's gotta be something. So annoying. I cannot pronounce. How am I supposed to know how to pronounce that? The Wicked Ways of the East, bro. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Anytime I hear a noise from one of my tabs, I always think my laptop is about to transition. I hear things. I hear voices in my head. Easy. I think it was Papa Rollins that attacked Jey Uso. I don't. But maybe it was. Oh, there's Con Man. Snake Man. What are the voices saying? They're saying that I want a piece of pizza, but I don't want a piece of pizza, but I want a piece of pizza, but I don't want a piece of pizza. Bro, I always think I see things, but I don't. Oh, so we're all crazy. Why did I backtrack that? Oh, I remember why I did. You had leftover Thanksgiving? I didn't take home any leftovers. Sometimes I always wish I would bring them home leftovers, but I just never do.
Tessitore and Wade Barrett ringside here in Everett, Washington. Another sellout.
Uncle Donk, thank you for cheering that $5 super chat.
And Seth Rollins, of course, remember, Sami Zayn, part of that OG bloodline that came up with the victory at Survivor Series.
Yes, make sure you hit the like button over on YouTube if you're watching. Please, thank you.
He refused to join forces with
and subscribe. I'm releasing a vlog every day this month, or at least that's the plan.
Yeah, some real manufactured hatred between these two over the
Bravo needs making. Thank you for cheering those 25 bits. New to Evil, Gunther Savage. What planet am I on? I already said that. Will Meister, thank you for cheering 100 bits. You said any name and it makes sense. Okay, Sean Stasiak. No, I said any name within reason. You didn't listen to me.
Hats off to Sami Zayn.
think I don't know your tricks. I don't know your tricks.
Close to ruin. He's done a game job thus far.
He was looking for the powerbomb, but instead blew thunderbomb the other way. And the kick out as Seth is able to get free. A great turnaround by Sami Zayn on the counter.
Simply no quit in the body of Zayn. Always head first into the firefight. That plucky, gutsy, scrappy underdog.
ECF, thanks for being a follower since Survivor Series 23. I appreciate you. I forgot your super chat. I'm sorry. Matthew Rocks, thank you for the John 99 super chat. This hit us harder than the Cowboys season. Well, the Cowboys season didn't hit me hard. It hit you hard. Hey.
Self-awareness, excuse me, on planet Earth, but bell to bell, as good as they
can. Oh shit!
Into the corner by Zayn.
Oh, we know what's coming next, Joe.
Can he line it up? He did it in Vancouver against Solo Sikoa. Here he comes. Oh!
Simply beaten to the punch with that super kick. Seth Rollins knew exactly what was coming. Go for that stomp.
Missing the stamp as Sami able to roll out of the way of the stomp of Rollins.
These two simply have each other so well scouted. When you study, you make sure you study the absolute best.
This fly is making me so angry.
Done their homework on one another.
Seth Rollins said to him earlier tonight when he was calling out Punk and the rest that sided with Roman Reigns in War Games, he said, "You're the worst of them all."
Joe, thanks for watching my videos, buddy. I appreciate you.
Sick of people.
I don't want this fight, all right? My fight's with Punk. Understand that. Understand it.
Oh my God!
I know it was you. I know it was you.
Oh my God, he did it again.
Uso was attacked backstage, and Sami Zayn feels that it was Seth Rollins who did it.
Well, that is a heavy, heavy accusation. There is no evidence, as far as I'm aware, that Seth Rollins has stooped to such depths to attack Jey Uso.
I mean, maybe Seth has snapped and he did it. He attacked Jey. I don't know, but I don't think that's what it is. But I don't know anything anymore. I don't pretend to know. I don't know. I don't know. Wheezy 2024. I don't know.
Exchange earlier tonight. Right over into timekeeper, he sends him.
Rollins has no beef with Jey Uso. His beef is with CM Punk and Roman Reigns.
And he did just say that.
That is the question that is hanging over Monday Night
Unless he's
Raw.
lying, which Seth is good at lying.
The finger was pointed
He's
at
a liar.
Seth Rollins by Sami Zayn.
Can't drag down a man's character like that.
Saying it wasn't him.
Consequences, but that boot to the face.
I don't know. There's part of me that would fucking love just like a heel evil Seth in the middle of the ring at the end of this being like, it was me. It was me, Austin. It was me.
Extending himself in Vancouver just 48 hours ago. And now digging deep late in this match against Seth Rollins. He's going for the chair.
Hearing those Sami Uso chants. Perhaps now Rollins in major trouble, and this could end in disqualification.
He's got a chair. What are you doing with a chair? Sami. Sami. Sami.
You asked Punk. Maybe it wasn't him. It sure as hell wasn't me. Think about this. Use your head.
It's very bloodline of you, Sami. This is very bloodline of you. I would reflect for a moment and remember who the hell you are. There you go. Oh.
There's a roll-up by Seth.
And then Seth, stand up and be like, it was me.
It wasn't me who attacked Jey Uso.
Here is your winner, Seth freaking
How much time we got?
And
We're not getting any answers tonight, are we?
A disarmed Sami Zayn.
Wait. I love your heart, but you gotta start using your
Attack
head.
Jey Uso. The question is, who did?
Crafty and smart Rollins pulling
Who did it,
out
guys?
just when it looked like his head was about to be taken off with that steel chair. Rollins
About to see everybody act so very confident about who they think did it, and I'm just over here like, I don't know.
Now we have no clue. But as crafty and as calculating as they come, Seth Rollins pulling off a major W tonight. Sami Zayn doesn't know what to think.
You guys are so unserious. We can't we can't have conversations. I swear to God.
And looks off into space.
Drew! Ah! Drew?
It's a Claymore.
That's Drew McIntyre.
It was Drew. That was one of the 50 million names, you know, that we brought up.
In early October, and he arrives and just claymores Sami Zayn. The guy who spent most of 20
Grab a microphone. Grab a microphone for old time's sake.
with the heated rivalry of Punk, but he hasn't been heard from. He hasn't been seen.
He hasn't been heard from. Shocker, right? I know. The man loves to yap. Welcome back, Drew McIntyre. Good to see you. That was a good ending. That was a good ending. Yeah. I love it. That was good. That was good. CM Punk. If I have to fucking suffer through CM Punk and Drew McIntyre again, I'm gonna let it die. I'm kidding. It would probably slap. I just want to move on. TMW, thank you for turning 25 bits. One day I need one of these mystery attacker storylines to end with security footage showing that the victim simply slipped and fell. I agree. I agree with you. Yeah, my best friend Drew. He's my favorite. My absolute favorite. Well, so and here's the thing. So he attacked Sammy. So what's Drew back for? Who's he coming for? You know? What's he gonna do? What havoc is he going to wreak? What cahoots? This fly, I'm about to lose my marbles. I have a shit ton of clips tonight. I did that one already. It was a great episode of Raw. So good. So good. So good. How the hell did we not consider that it was Drew? We did. We totally did. We did. It was one of the it was totally one of the names. It totally was. Buzz Mongold, hey, what's up? Thanks for the raid. But what's going on? How was the new Eat set? What? The Fly is a WWE spy? Man, it might be. Making me angry. Miss Weezy on the show tonight as well on Saturday night. Dan, what? Wonder why he did it. I would imagine. I mean, the first thing I think of is just them cahooting with Punk, right? Well, I don't want to. So I understand everyone keeps saying spray the fry, spray the fry, spray the fry, spray the fly. I have all of my very expensive electronic equipment surrounding me right now. I'm not spraying shit in here. I loved how your tweet yesterday showing you railing on that hater got Samantha's attention. She's a sweetheart. You could possibly use fly paper. I don't really have fly paper, just hanging around. Dan's asking if you're streaming Saturday night. Oh, no, I'm not. I have a wedding to go to. Yeah, I will not be here Saturday night. OG or new bloodline, I mean, Drew is coming after them. Drew's just laying waste to everybody. Everybody. What's Saturday? Deadline? NXT deadline? But no, main event, I will be live for Saturday night main event. I am not getting married. No, everybody. I'm just going to a wedding. I'm already married. I've been married. But I'm going to a wedding. It's not mine. I'm just a guest. I get to get drunk and hang out. If you need somewhere to raid, Pika's live right now. Trying to get rid of me, Germ? Trying to get rid of me? I'm hanging out for a bit. I got, congrats on your marriage. Thanks. We're going on 6 years. Why did Drew attack Jay? Again, I think it all has a lot to do with CM Punk. This really pisses me off that I cannot find this reel. And it's like I can't even search for it. Can I just search everywhere? Am I going to stream NXT tomorrow for Eric Bischoff's return? Yes, I am planning to. Drew's probably still pissed at Jay for all this stuff the last couple years. I mean, we have so many reasons to be mad at everybody. It may not have been Drew. I feel like it was Drew. I get where you're coming from. You're sounding like me now. You sound like me now. Well, we don't really know, but I feel like it was. I feel like it was. What, Eric Bischoff is back? Yes, Bischoff will be on NXT tomorrow. What's up with the Patreon? Did you ask this earlier? Did someone else ask this earlier? The Patreon, the plan is to record for it tomorrow. I guess I'm so tired of making videos. I feel like I'm a broken fucking record of explaining myself, you know? I don't want to keep making excuses, but November just was ass. When I made the Patreon, it was like I was feeling good, was getting ready to go, and then literally that week I ended up in the ER and was having the stomach pains, and then wasn't feeling good, and then just had a lot of shit happen, and then I got sick, you know, just November was just fucking ass. So the plan is to get back on track with it this week. I just have a lot to catch up on. Imagine, you know, being out of commission for like a whole month, and then you just have, I mean, there's so many things to catch up on. So I'm working on it. Triple Threat Pod. Hi guys, how are you? Thanks for the raid. How is everybody doing? What did we think of Monday Night Raw? I am just in the middle of uploading all of my stuff, but I will get Triple Threat a shout out here. There we go. Hi, Ford. We're good. How are you? I'm pretty good. You think we get a faction of KO, Drew, and Seth? It hadn't even crossed my mind, but that would be really fucking cool. That'd be really cool, actually. I love that idea. There was a part of me that was hoping that Seth was just gonna turn like full evil in the middle of that fucking ring, or at least up on the ramp and be like, haha, like it was me, like his stupid cackly laugh, but he didn't do it. Hurricane Helms on Twitter, I broke my neck and I came back. Just railing on E-Man. I loved that. Such a good segment. You give Raw 8.5 out of 10, and also tell me what you think of my Sammy versus Seth rating. I give it, you put 3 stars, but then you put 1 out of 4. Someone said, fuck the New Day. I don't think that's a very commonly shared sentiment. Can you please explain why? Why fuck the New Day? Huh? What if we get Drew, KO, and Jacob in a new bloodline with The Rock as the leader? Ford, get off of Reddit. Thoughts on Drew being back? I'm happy to see it. Just don't give him a microphone. Just don't let him have a microphone, for the love of God. Oh, fuck the New Day because they did Big E dirty. Oh, okay. I get you. I get you. The New Day segment almost had me in tears. I got a little misty. I was a little misty. All right, uploading clips. I think the New Day is coming back in full force. It's just going to be a slow burn. It's a story. It's got to progress with the bigger payoff. For sure. For sure. I mean, I see them feuding with each other. I mean, that's where I see it landing at some point too, if not first. It was in the Bingo newspaper in the old folks' home, not Reddit. Oh yeah, the AARP Today, the magazine. New Day really trying to rival the Bloodline story with this story. I mean, what did they say? So you're streaming NXT on Patreon tomorrow instead of YouTube? No, it's gonna be on YouTube and Twitch. Solivagance 8, thank you for sharing 50 bits. Everyone will see the light soon. Seth is so right. Roman never apologized for anything and never changed, and he shut everyone up when he dropped that Sammy did the same thing too line. One of the best Raw episodes in a while. I just I said earlier, I feel like I have whiplash. I feel like I have whiplash just because I feel like I just understand everybody's side. You know, I get where everyone is coming from, so I'm just a little confused. I'm just a little confused. But it's okay. They all need therapy because of Roman, the common denominator. The only thing that I always go back to, and it's what Sammy said, is I always go back to the fact that I feel that Seth started all this. Like, Seth started all this. You know? He hit Roman in the back of the chair. He started all this because he was selfish, right? Someone really asking Wheezy who you got, Lions or Packers this Thursday night. Gee, I don't know. I don't know. What do you think? Yeah, it's really hard for me to decide. Really hard for me to decide. Yeah, I just don't know. You smart ass said I have the Cubs. Someone said Wheezy Drew is back. Let's go. I'm kidding. Mr. Yappentire. November was asked for me too. I had an illness twice as well. God, why was November such bullshit? Such bullshit. Wah, 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 wah. Big E to the Judgment Day. Batista started all of this. No, actually, Batista. Actually, Batista started all this. Batista. ESPN predicting Seahawks versus Lions for the first playoffs game if Seahawks make Seahawks. You know what? Fuck Drew too. Gatenet Taylor. Chill. Solid against 8. Thank you for sharing another 50 bits. Don't get me wrong, it goes very deep. A lot of convos about trauma in there and internal conflict, whether you're justified to cause trauma on others because you have your own. This road to mania is going to be something else, man. We're all gonna cry. You had sciatica for all of November. Oh my God, we're falling apart. Falling apart. Where's this? I don't really feel the need to upload that one. What's this one? Wheezy, why you taking Drew's side now? I'm not taking any sides. I ain't taking no sides at all. None. Who are your predictions for women's US and IC? I don't have any. Yeah. I don't have any. I'm just gonna wait and see what happens. Yeah. There's always a plan B. You damn right. Hell, hold on. No. Someone said Wheezy supporting Drew. Wild times. I think y'all need to chill the fuck out. That is not what I'm doing. That is not what I'm doing at all. Supporting. Just because I'm not here railing on him doesn't mean I'm supporting him. Come on now. I've just had a good little reset. I've had a good little reset from Drew McIntyre. You know, he went away. So, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. If Batista had not quit WWE because Evolution couldn't beat Shield, then Triple H would have never had needed a plan B. That makes my brain hurt. the amount of times that Bruno Sammartino has been brought up tonight in various different scenarios. I am a little confused. Just a little. Big E will manage Alpha Academy. I don't think he's gonna manage anyone now. I think he's going back to his desk job. I think he's gonna go back to his desk job. Oh, that's right. Santi and Denise have a show now. I forgot about that. How was the move, Mrs. Wheezy? Salon? I haven't moved yet. I only work Wednesday and Thursday, so I haven't been there yet. Wednesday I'll be there. What was I doing? I don't remember. I think he's close to being cleared too. We don't know for sure if he's cleared or not. We don't know. We are not sure. Ow, ow, ow. This is the end for you, my friends. I love when Twitch shows me channels that it says, I think you'll like, and I do not like. Kaden and Lyra are feuding on Raw Talk right now. What? NXT has been fire lately. I haven't had a chance to watch it. I'm excited to watch it tomorrow. Saturday, December 14th is the main event on NBC and on Peacock. Well, yeah, I know. I'll be there. Well, I won't be there, but I'll be streaming. That will be god dang emotional if when Big E is cleared. Moments, my guy. Moments. No, Big E will smash the desk next week. Well, you know what? We'll find out. We're just gonna find out. I really wish I could find this reel. I've been looking for it this whole fucking time. Can I just search the whole PC? Sort devices and drives. Can you show me? In my headcanon, I thought your salon was more vibrant. You ruined it for me. It seemed so dark in there. It was dark in there, yeah. The next one is a lot brighter. It's a lot lighter, a lot brighter. Like working in a dungeon. All of WWE has been fire for a while now, especially with Netflix coming soon. It just better not be buffering. I don't think it will, bud. I highly doubt it. I mean, every once in a while, everything buffers. The reel is hiding from me. Well, it just, Premiere Pro, it just saves things in the weirdest fucking places sometimes. It's so annoying. Why did they put on Marley and Me? Oh, turn that off. Actually, no. You know what? I've never seen Marley and Me all the way through. I'm not a big movie person. Especially sad movies. If you haven't gathered, I'm a crier. I cry at everything. What is this? Oh yeah, The Slap. That's a good one. Yeah, it's a good one. Wait a minute, you are not a big movie person? So lame. It's just that I don't have time. It's just that I don't have time or the attention span. That's pretty much it. Is my husband more of a movie person? No. No, we're not TV or movie people. It's just not something that I easily fit into my schedule. Every once in a while, if I really, really want to see something, I'll make time for it. I'm definitely not a movie theater person. We've talked about this. I haven't seen Wicked yet, no. And I probably won't until it's available, like, to stream. And even then, movies are way too long. So that's kind of the biggest thing with me. It's just 2 to 3 hours. I already do that with wrestling. So, yeah. Not enough hours in a day. I'm just a busy gal. Wheezy Goldfish? I don't know what you mean by Wheezy Goldfish, but I do love me some goldfish crackers, and those sound good. So outside of streaming, you're just entertaining each other with your voices? What do you mean? Me and my husband? My husband and I like to go to restaurants and bars, and we like to snowmobile, and he likes to four-wheel, and we go have bonfires, and we grill out together, and we sit out on the patio together, and we go on drives. And yeah, we're not a couple that has ever sat in front of the TV on our couch for multiple hours at a time and watched TV together. It's just not something we've ever done. We don't like to. He watches like his own, he likes certain YouTube channels, so he watches YouTube and stuff. Feel like you give your beau a bad rep. I know he's secretly like cool stuff like T-Mac. What's his PSN username? He doesn't play video games. We are, my husband and I are, I think, an anomaly. I think we're both very different, and people see us as different, and I think that's why we work the way that we do. But yeah, I've always felt like I don't belong anywhere. I'm very different from a lot of people. So, yeah. This is all too adult for me. Well. Working long hours has kind of made that hard too, because like you need to make your streaming space holiday festive. Please stop putting things on my to-do list. I'm already overwhelmed enough as it is. I'm already overwhelmed enough as it is. Opinion on them showing you CM Punk clip 1 year later. I don't really have an opinion on that. I think it's awesome, super cool. Streamers do have legs, yes. Now you see Cody and Wheezy jetting around on snowmobiles. If we would get some snow, we're Lions fans. We don't belong anywhere. Yeah. It's one of those things. I'm always like not enough. I'm always not enough for something. Like, oh, you're weird because you don't watch TV. Oh, you're weird because you don't watch. I don't have a lot of things in common with a lot of people. Is it snowing? I don't know. I can't see outside. I can't see outside. Someone said you live in Indiana. It's flat there. Yes, it is. And? It's snowing sideways, is it? Are they yelling at each other? Oh, yeah. This fly. If I ever come to Indiana and we hanging out, you ain't invited. Guys' night. That's fine. I don't care. These guys' nights all the time. Well, not so much anymore. Everyone's at different places in life. We don't really hang out with a lot of people as much anymore. Someone said opposites attract. Am I right, Weezy? To an extent, but also I think you notice when you've been with somebody for as long as I have, the person that you marry is not the same person 10 years later. The person that you start dating is not the person that you eventually marry. You always know sell my jabs. Yeah, I live on the internet, buddy. You really can't harm me. But yeah, I am totally not the person I was when I met him, and he's not the person he was when I met him. And you shape each other. You're an influence on each other too. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool growing with somebody. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I think the worst thing is just, not the worst thing, but I think a mistake that a lot of people make, here we're at this point in the stream now, I think that mistake that a lot of people make is they have an idea in their head of what a relationship should be, or they have expectations, or they have a list, you know, of what they they think the way somebody should be. And I have a little bit of a different perspective just because I've been with the same person for so long. I was 18, 19. And he was never mean to me, and he was never a bad person. So I never experienced a lot of the, like, when I hear some like the way that some relationships work or the way that some people talk to each other. Like, I cannot fucking imagine that like, no, absolutely not. And I can't imagine, like, people are always one of my favorite things that people ask me, because, you know, for work and everything, like with streaming, I go on trips and I go by myself on these trips for specific reasons. And people will be like, and your husband's okay with that? He's okay with that? He lets you do that? I'm like, yeah. He does. He seems like cool people. He seems like a cool guy. That was my point. No, he is. He is, T-Mac. He is. What did I think of Survivor Series? I hated it. No, I love Survivor Series. It was a good, solid show. Felt very real. I liked it. We should be this far in the relationship. No, man, I have no idea what that means. Oh, what that means. Imagine having content creators in the 90s. What would they create content on? The local, well, I mean, there were, right? the local channel that only, you know, what was it? The local broadcast channel or whatever. Does he not like wrestling? Isn't he only likes it for me? Yep. Only for me. Not a wrestling dude. Not a wrestling dude. I didn't tell him. I don't think he really knew that I liked wrestling until we were together for like 4 years. 3 or 4 years. 90s content creators. Wayne's World. Exactly. Exactly. So much more original. So much more legwork involved. So many less people seeing it. Will he acknowledge his tribal chief? I would be impressed if he knew who the tribal chief was. That gives me a great idea for a video. I'm going to quiz him on things. Frasier started the podcast. See? All kinds of things. These clips are taking so fucking long. What was his response when you told him about wrestling? I never told him. Like, there wasn't a moment where I was like, hey, by the way, I like wrestling. We lived together and he came home and I was watching wrestling. And I don't, you know, didn't feel the need to explain myself. I did not feel the need to explain myself. Just accepted it. Didn't realize until tonight that Big E is dating Michin's sister. Yes. There we go. How many more do I have to upload? It's not his thing, but he accepts that it is his wife's thing. Right. Just like I accept that trucks are his thing. Someone said sounds like a secret affair. What sounds like a secret affair? Didn't realize Big E and Woods were close to getting released. I forget when they talk about it. I think I'm on the last one. I think I'm on the last one where Mr. Drew McIntyre returns. You liking wrestling and not telling him. To be fair, I took a break. Like, I didn't consistently watch wrestling from about 2007 to about 2016. I just watched it here and there. So there were like some times where, because he worked overnights at the time for many years, so I was home by myself, and so I would watch it sometimes. But like, what do you? I gotta tell him about it the next day. Someone that has no idea about anything about wrestling. Like, it just was one of those things. So yeah. 2007 to 2016, you didn't miss much. Yeah, there were just a couple random, really random things that I saw. Big E brought it up during the promo that Vince almost fired them before they formed the New Day and been on the top ever since. Yeah, but the three of them talk about it like on their, I'm pretty sure it was like on their podcast or something. What brought you back to wrestling in 2016? AJ Styles? I don't necessarily know that there was the Shield, I mean the Shield, and that's the thing. I watched here and there. I've been coughing. I've been sick for two and a half. I mean, I'm not sick anymore. It's just residual. Do you not remember when I lost my voice? Were you not here? I lost my train of thought. I lost my train of thought. I'm just trying to figure out where I want this clip to start. Because I was yapping away, and there it is. Okay, cool. 2016 was the perfect year to come back to WWE, one of my favorites. I, at that time, loved a lot of the NXT talent that was coming into the main roster. So I was a really big fan of Bayley. I was a really big fan of Enzo and Cass. I really, really liked Enzo and Cass. And Carmella, and just a lot of the things. I thought 2016 was a great year. Great year. Everything Seth Rollins was doing at that point, post Shield, like Dean Ambrose, like that was a good fucking year, man. It was a good year. And then I don't know, like, and of course there were still kooky, like, bad things. Like, there was no getting away from that going through history, but overall it's pretty damn good. JC Alex 211, thank you for subscribing with Prime. Appreciate you. Did you ever go back and watch Punk's Pipe Bomb in 2011? I don't think I ever had to, like, go back and watch it. I just think it's just been weaved throughout history. Yeah. I never had to, like, seek it out. I forget when. I don't remember really when I saw it. I don't remember. 07 to 16, you missed some good things, though. Yeah, well, I was a busy girl. I had a lot going on. A very different person from the time I was in 2007 to 2016. Very different person now in 2024 than I was in 2016. And the cool thing about the internet is it's very easy to find out what those things were. And I have you guys that tell me too. You guys teach me so much. You teach me so much. You missed AJ Lee's pipe bomb. I missed a lot of things. Missed a lot of things. But even then, like, there were certain things that happened that I feel like I saw, because, like, some of the YouTubers I was watching were wrestling fans, and so they would be talking about it. And then I'd go, like when the Shield broke up, in 2015, that was like a random period of time where I watched for a little bit, because one of the YouTubers I watched said that they started watching wrestling again because of the Shield. So, you know, I usually credit me watching again at all to the Shield. You began getting into wrestling when the recap of Seth betraying the Shield. For a lot, I definitely think that was a lot of people, for sure. I love how enforced the brand split was in 2016. The 5 versus 5 at Survivor Series was perfect. It was one of the few times, well, because it was still, well, you know, the draft that was so, they had it dialed in at that point. I had that dialed in at that point. It was new. You loved NXT the moment Paige won the Divas title against AJ Lee right after Mania, or the night after Mania. New Day tonight was like the Shield breakup, except if Ambrose and Reigns betrayed Rollins. That's a good observation. I like that. The Shield, in my opinion, has always been the greatest faction WWE ever made. I'm with you there. I'm right there with you. I thought they were fibbing when I saw that was their last night as the Shield together. The Survivor Series with Raw versus SmackDown NXT would be cool to see that happen again. Unlikely. That was a cool year. I remember that year, I was here at my house. We had just bought this house, and I was painting. And I remember I had my living room was completely empty, and tarps everywhere. And I was painting, and I was listening to Busted Open. I think I was listening to the Busted Open podcast. I was listening to Adam Cole talk about being on NXT with Black and Gold. I think that was probably my favorite. Well, I think that was the time I was paying the most attention to NXT up until that point. I don't remember when that was. When the Shield broke up, it was 2 weeks before I went to basic training. I missed that whole arc until SummerSlam, and then I got the Brock Lesnar versus Cena match spoiled the day before I graduated. Motherfuckers. It was 2019. Yeah, because that's when I moved into this house. So, could have thought of that. Somehow you never really left wrestling. I'd stopped for like a month in 2013, but never really completely stopped entirely. I just couldn't leave even if I tried. The only thing I can say is not that we're socially accepted anywhere. It's especially at that time. Wrestling has just been a not socially accepted thing. JC Alex, thank you for subscribing with Prime, by the way. Appreciate you over on Twitch. But for women and girls especially, oh my God, so not socially acceptable. It's so hard to find other girls that like wrestling. I've known none in my area my entire life, so none of my friends liked it. And I think it's easier to keep up with something when the people around you also like it. The thing about becoming an adult is, I don't know, you spend a lot more time alone. Where were you when Eddie passed? I remember well where I was. I don't remember where I was. I remember when it happened. I don't remember where I was. I don't even remember how I heard the the news. I don't remember. A lot of repressed memories before the age of 12. Love the Attitude Era when you could get away with everything. Yes and no. Yes and no. There are things that are admirable and that I am nostalgic about for the Attitude Era, and then there's certain things that I look back on and I'm like, it really doesn't do it for me. I think that's just growing. And that's just growing up. You remember where I was when Brody passed? I was absolutely shocked. I don't remember where I was when Brody passed. I do remember being an absolute blithering mess at his memorial. No, I wasn't at his memorial show, but watching his memorial show. I was sick. And I just, I think I cried that whole fucking show. I cried that. That is probably still one of my favorite episodes of Dynamite. That is one of my absolute favorite episodes of Dynamite. That was just so beautiful. It was so beautifully done. The way that everybody, that's one of my favorites. Tribute show was amazing. I cried when I heard about Shad's passing. I got some weird looks on my family's faces. The Brody tribute was completely heartbreaking, and it's even more heartbreaking to see what Tony has done with the Dark Order since. I'm not the kind of person that will cry at the news of hearing like someone I'm a fan of has passed away. Like just the news of it does not get me. But what does get me is like watching shows or listening to people talk about them, or watching like tribute videos recanting their life, just because it just reminds me of, oh, this person lived a life and was a person, and just like the weight of being human, like that like that gets me. But just hearing a celebrity pass doesn't, even if I'm a fan of them, it doesn't get me. You're an empath. Is that what I am? Oh. Bray's passing got me when I first heard about when Bray passed. I didn't cry. It just was one of those, like, it was kind of a oh shit, you know. Like it was impactful, but I wasn't sobbing. I wasn't crying. And again, I didn't cry until I was watching tributes. Like that's when it got me. Hearing Bray's one legit broke me. Hard to. I'm honestly trying to think of a celebrity that passed that got me crying. I don't know that there ever has been one. I don't know that there's ever been one. Relatives? Yes. But yeah, none of that. Not even JDF. Nope. Nope. Everyone just reacts to things differently, you know? Everyone just reacts to things differently. So I'll never knock anybody for reacting to things differently than me. It's silly. That's silly. How boring would it be if we all felt the same way about things, you know? I think it shows a great Stanley. No. I think it shows a great amount of like compassion for you to love somebody that you watch on television or their art that they create so much that their passing would immediately like make you cry. Like that says a lot about a person. This says a lot about a person. Kind of off topic, but do you remember when Michael Jackson passed? Kind of. What year was that? Was that 2000? Was that the same year as Eddie? What year was that? No, it was later. 2009. Okay, yeah, it was later. It's a few years later. Yeah, I remember when it happened, but I don't. Again, I don't. You know, I can tell you one. The only person, celebrity that I can think of that I remember where I was the moment that they passed away was Kobe Bryant. That is the only person that I know for sure because it was January, right? Was it January? I was sitting in a chair at my salon getting my hair done. And I was scrolling on my phone and it popped up that he had passed away. And I don't know that I have ever seen anything like it on social media to this day. I think Kobe's just took over everything because everyone knows who Kobe is and everyone had like a different experience with Kobe. Even if you weren't a basketball fan, you fucking know you know who Kobe Bryant was. So that yeah, that just took over fucking everything. It was everywhere. This is one of the only celebrities I can think of that I remember where I was when he died. Even Bray. I don't remember where I was when Bray passed. The yellow Power Ranger, didn't that happen? Like, I don't remember when that happened, but I'm really racking my brain trying to think. El Batito GG, thank you for subscribing with Prime over on Twitch. Appreciate you. TMW, thank you for cheering 25 bits. I'm not gonna lie, talking about old wrestling like this with people makes my passion for it feel rediscovered. It helps me too, because we do get caught up. I get super agitated. Oh, Ryan Dunn. I forgot about Ryan Dunn. Yeah, I don't remember where I was for that either, though. You're crazy. I loved Ryan Dunn. I grew up on Viva La Bam and Jackass, and yeah, I don't remember where the fuck I was. But no, I think I get agitated, you know, when you deal with the internet in a certain capacity. And we've talked about before, I sometimes feel like I'm expected to be a certain way or do things the way that a lot of other people do, and I don't want to. I don't want to be everybody else. I don't want to be everybody else because there's already other people doing, you know, certain things. But I think that there's an expectation of me to do exactly what every other wrestling content creator is doing, and I don't want to. But even still, even though I don't want to, I am very hard on myself because I know that I'm not doing as much as I should or could be, and I have all these people that support me in various ways, which are you guys, and I know that I'm not doing you justice. Like, that's just how I feel. I know that I'm not doing you justice. But then I also know I'm too therapied. I know that there just was no possible way for me to do any better than I did this last month, given everything that was happening. Kobe still breaks me. I took a nap that day. I woke up at 2 p.m. and there were people interviewing players doing the Pro Bowl that happened the same, asking about Kobe. I was like, why are people talking about Kobe randomly? And then you found out what happened. Ugh. I was a bit sad when Carrie Fisher died. Even more sad that her mother died the next day. Yeah, I remember that too. To be for real, you are doing plenty. Thanks, T-Mac. Why would I want to do what everyone else does? I don't. Like, who was going to interview wrestlers and ask them about Thanksgiving dinner? Only Weezy would do that. And I think, well, you know what? It goes back to it takes me back to just feeling like I don't belong anywhere. It goes right back to that, you know, because I know that I approach this differently, and I don't know. It's so weird because people like the different stuff, right? But why would you want to copy, paste, repeat what someone else is already doing and is good at? I don't know. I get compared to Santi a lot, like a lot. That fucking agitates me because he's a completely different animal. Like, he does his own thing, and I fell into a rhythm for so long of like kind of trying to do what he was doing, but I'm not him, and I don't want to be him. I don't want to do that. Do I have imposter syndrome? Bitch, let me tell you. Yeah. Yeah, majorly. Someone said, how do you keep standing out? I don't know. I don't know if I do stand out. Do I stand out? I don't know. I just be me. I just be me, and I just do what sounds fun and what I feel like I want to do. I'd rather be myself for an audience of none than a copy for everyone else. Me too. My favorite WWE year of all time. Truly, 2023 or 2024? I don't know. We're almost at the end of 2024, so I mean, I feel like you can choose. Like, it might be 2020. I don't know. One of the two. Dog, this year did go by fast. What time is it? Someone said, you know, Santi does OnlyFans now. I would not be surprised by that. I did not know that. Do you have any fears with social media? All kinds. All kinds. It being taken away from me very quickly when I quit my full-time job and went part-time for it. People turning on me very quickly, people thinking I'm boring, me saying the wrong thing, being stalked, being murdered, all kinds of things. I think you're popular because you're different than 99% of the streamers and content creators out there, and that's why you've gone up every year. Well, thanks. Did I ever listen to Juice WRLD? I think I know like maybe 2 songs. Maybe. That was funny. T-Mac is a bitch, but not for real. I think you're doing great. Thank you. You and Minnie are the only streamers that I watch. Y'all are so good. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Minnie's a real one. Minnie is a real one. Here's hoping all is well now. Well, I'm fucking coughing right now. Cody's sick with what I had. But it's just making sure. It's literally just making sure that I am drinking water, and I'm sleeping, and I'm not having panic attacks, and that I'm eating enough fiber. Like, my body literally just was like, fuck you, bitch. It's terrible. Wheezy, you're as entertaining as Drew. Y'all need to collab, to be honest. What, Drew McIntyre? I don't know. We'll see if I get more up close in person with any talent. We'll see. For me, it's 2022 and 23. WWE was a much needed distraction for me in that time. The Bloodline had me laughing. You know what I think an underrated year is? 2020. I like you and Minnie because you're 2 authentic reactors and don't get into the theories as much. You two go with the flow. I think that's a big part of my problem though is that I know I'm different, but I feel like I talk about this in therapy, guys. I talk about this in therapy because I felt like I don't want to talk about the election, but like I feel this way with politics. I feel this way with like having concrete beliefs and opinions about things. I don't have them. I have never been able to strongly believe in something one way or the other. I can hear within reason, unless you're being like a hateful piece of shit. Like I don't fuck with like hate. I don't fuck with hate. I don't hate people. If you are a fucking like homophobe or like racist or something, no, fuck you. Fuck that. No. No. I don't fuck with that. but I mean like just different kinds of beliefs. I don't have them. So when it comes to wrestling, same shit, right? Same shit. I can't do predictions. I suck at them. I don't have super strong feelings one way about, you know, something, or, you know, what did I really hate, or I don't really hate anything. I don't really hate anything. I just kind of go with the flow. But the problem, if we see it as a problem, the problem with that is that that's not the majority. The majority have made a living on the internet, and it's what we're used to of chaos and outrage culture. And I don't like that. I think it's silly. 2020 is like Fight Club. We don't talk about that. I like to talk about it because I forget that it happened, you know? Like we had empty arenas and the Thunderdome and empty football, like crazy. Why don't you acknowledge our tribal chief? Case in fucking point right there. I went back and forth between Roman and Solo because I understood. I understood. I don't belong here. I don't belong here. I liked you because you're a Lions fan like me. My favorite hat. If I ever lose this hat, I'm gonna lose my mind. I got this hat in 2021. My favorite hat. I can't find a beanie like this. It's like big and soft. A lot of the other ones are just like way too tight. The COVID era in WWE was so weird to watch. When WWE leaves Peacock in a month, I won't be able to see it anymore and will miss the watch along. So thank you to you and the other streamers for the past few years. Well, you're welcome. Thank you. I appreciate you for tuning in and watching. But the reality of it too is that I don't want to just be the watch along girl. I'm worth so much more, and I can do so much more, and it's just getting my shit together and buckling down and doing it. And I feel like I've been saying that for 6 fucking months. But you know, especially, yeah, I don't know. I don't see myself doing watch alongs in 5 years. You know what I mean? You gotta think about shit like that. You got the cheat codes to be in the boxes for the Thunderdome for SmackDown? Nice. 20 was your legit wish year and maybe forever. See, yeah. I'm so sorry about that. That's awful. You never liked the Thunderdome era? That's okay. You don't have to like everything. How important is authenticity for you? I feel like it's very important for yourself and Minnie, and I really enjoy that. It depends on like in what respect. For the content that I consume, it's very important to me. I don't like watching anyone that puts on a character. I don't think like for example, the Costco guys, not my cup of tea. Not my cup of tea. I don't like the bravado and the character. I don't know. When it comes to you speaking to me as a creator, totally different than like watching actors or professional wrestling. I just don't like it. I like seeing other people on the internet talk to other people on the internet like a human being. Yeah. And I feel like that's always what I've done. Like that's the way I approach it. But I've been talking to a camera my whole fucking life. I wanted to be a YouTuber when I was a teenager. I've been watching YouTubers, and I always resonated most with the vlog style. You know, the first you know, my golden era of YouTube is like 2006 to 2012. That's like my golden era because it was just real people with shitty camera quality figuring out what creation was and what content was and what people liked and what people didn't like, and most of them made their bag and they disappeared, and I love that for them. But we got so far from authenticity. We got so far from those real people in their real lives, and now we just have influencers on TikTok and that have made these millions that are in these big beautiful homes, and it's very rare to find a content creator at a higher level that just lives a normal existence. You'll find I did today, and I'll do a little bit more, but I'm doing Vlogmas, so I'm vlogging every day. I gotta get that uploaded. But I said in one of my vlogs today, like, here's a reminder that some people actually do live in non-aesthetically pleasing homes, because I do not live in an aesthetically pleasing home. I don't live in a $500,000 house. I live in an old farmhouse that I bought when I was Well, in 2019 I bought it. And it's old and I can't afford to renovate it. And I have a dirty old basement and a dirty old washing machine and dryer from the 80s and blue walls and paneling from the 70s and 70s colored tile. And this room, I used to have a shag carpet in it, and I was able to, you know, get the planks to lay in here, but you know, it's home. It's mine. All right. I have yapped for so long. I need to get a couple things done and maybe eat a piece of pizza and then go to bed. I really don't feel like reading anybody because I doubt that there's anybody on. Oh, Pika's still on. Here we go. No, 6 more minutes? No, I'm leaving. Weezy be revealing all her life story on here only for the people that hang around long enough. I feel like I need to cleanse it. I feel like I need to do that cleanse just because I get so agitated. Santi's on. Santi needs a raid like a fucking hole in the head. They'll be fine. Let's give it to someone that needs it. All right, guys, I appreciate you. We will be live tomorrow night, okay? Take care. Make good choices. Bye.